Wallace.
Winning is the only thing that actually does matter.
Ben Brust.
So they can't execute the way they want to play offensively.
This is Kyle and Brust.
Did you call us idiots?
Yeah.
On 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is a fantastic day to be alive on this Thursday. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust. Alongside me is one Kyle Wallace. What's up, Kyle?
Feels good, baby. Feels good. Happy. Very happy.
More energy. More.
No.
What are we doing here?
No.
I know it's May, but come on now.
I know.
I get to listen to ESPN 1000 in the morning at 6 o'clock.
Oh, I bet it was a pity party.
It was
angry.
It wasn't a pity party.
Crash out.
It was
complaining, crying. The world's falling apart.
Now you got it.
Jeez Louise. The world's everything's terrible right now on May 21st.
PCS.
Ah, yes. Oh.
That was played all across ESPN 1000 today thus far. We'll see if Waddle and Sylvie want to take the moment of the day yesterday where PCA lets a single up the middle from David Hamilton go right by him.
Whoop.
Run, David, run.
Run, David,
he
run.
Makes Forrest
indeed.
Gump seem slow.
Yeah.
And he didn't turn on the Jets, by the way, until after the first base.
Yeah, I ain't mad at him because he thought it was a routine, just, a little single.
What do you think? What do we think? Is he getting better, Strouf?
He sure is. I think he's starting to fit in seamlessly. Nicely done, Kyle.
Strouf wasn't paying no attention.
No, he was not. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. Liss is more. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Of course, everything's on the ESPN Wisconsin app. What a fun, not just series, but couple of weeks here. The Brewers have not lost a series since April 26th when they dropped 2 of 3 to the Pirates.
That's been a while now. That's
been a while. They split, and that's when that one's tough. There was a rain out against the Cardinals and have won every series outside of that. Obviously, a day off today, and then you got the Dodgers, but ultimately what this team has done was weather the storm and are starting to get everyone back together. We're seeing young players blossom so early. I mean, and with so much growth potential. There's going to be ups and downs. Trust me, we know that.
There are going to be some ups and some downs.
But it's so great to not just be able to be like, you know what? Mizorowski's much-watched TV. Let's not forget about Kyle Harrison now.
He was
the businessman.
The businessman was standing.
The businessman.
He, like you said, he brought his briefcase to
walks
work
up
yesterday.
There, briefcase in hand.
And goes straight to work, man. He be going straight to work. Yesterday, that workman-like mentality. The first inning, remember, the first at-bat was a double. And then what happened? Garrett Mitchell threw somebody out at third.
That was
double play.
Huge. There was like three stoppages, couple reviews, and Craig Counsell arguing something that was clear as day, not supposed to be argued, but he's lost.
Once Kyle Harrison got to the third inning, he was mowing them down. I think he retired, like 10 or 11 straight batters or something like that.
I think it was 15 in a row.
It was something ridiculous. He was just mowing them down. These two guys, like I said, man, listen. You got two guys that are high-end prospects that are showing out. You Brewers come into the pitching lab.
I'm done with the word prospect now, baby.
I mean, we're
listen, full-fledged.
Full-fledged all you want, but this is the reason why Milwaukee Brewers fans should be excited. And, again, I talked about it last week of why, I was excited for the future. But now, all of a sudden, after Mizorowski's pitching and Kyle Harrison's pitching, I'm now starting to believe that this Milwaukee Brewers team, if they can get this level of consistency throughout the year, the Milwaukee Brewers have a chance to be in the conversation for winning the World Series again. These young guys are showing up. The bats are showing up. Everything is clicking on all cylinders now. But we need to make sure we have this consistency throughout the entire season. But right now we should be celebrating that we own the state of Illinois and the city of Chicago. We have swept both of their teams so far this year.
800-990-3776. Yes, James, the postman, he loves seeing the reaction to the PCA mess-up on the watch-along last night. Kyle Strouf and I were hanging out, watching the game with some of you, and if you can join us next time, we'd love to have you a part of that. You know what, Strouf? For those who haven't heard the full clip or maybe have seen it, Are we ready to fire away on YouTube? No, we are not. That shaking of the head is amazing. That's fine. We can get back to that in a little bit. Ultimately, here's what needs to be talked about. I don't think it's talked about enough. It is talked about, and it's known.
What is that?
Like, Craig Counsell did a really good job as the Brewers manager. Like, he went to an NLCS, they made the playoffs, and then they couldn't win a playoff series.
Yep, on his way out, they couldn't.
Pat Murphy is an incredible upgrade. Like, and I know more work's to be done, but to see the dichotomy between the way the two managers operate is just fascinating.
Yeah, and sometimes you're better when somebody leaves. And again, Craig Counsell, I know I called him a traitor. I was mad, but Craig is still a guy from the state of Wisconsin, moved to the state of Wisconsin, grew up in the state of Wisconsin, and I still respect him, and I love what he did for the organization because him and David Stearns really built the foundation of what we are.
100%. But what needs to be said is the difference of managerial style is what makes it so much more fun for Brewers fans right now. Not only with how they won a franchise record last year, not only how they had the resurgence after Craig Counsell left and thinking, like, what's it going to be like? Resurgence is the wrong word. Just taking it to, a level of which we've seen, but then parlaying 1 year of success as NL Manager of the Year into an NLCS run and three different 8-game win streaks, 14 games that they won, a franchise record of wins, taking that all the way to the NLCS. Again, the Dodgers series wasn't great, but you can build off that. Every year is different. I know their roster is stacked, and I know I'm looking way too far ahead, but what I do know is the way you approach daily sets an accountability standard for your players. Whether it was Joey Ortiz hitting a grand slam getting benched, whether it was Sal Frelick missing a cutoff man getting benched. Some would say that Pete Crow Armstrong, the talk of baseball right now,
he really
probably deserved a day off.
PCS.
Some might say after he dropped the fly ball from Sal Frelick, that was a routine fly out.
What do you call it? Can of corn?
Can of corn.
Should have been a can of corn.
Can of corn. Wasn't for PCA. So and he's struggling at the plate too. He can't hit. He doesn't know what the strike zone is. He was arguing it early in the game yesterday when all three were strikes. My point here is, sure, maybe he deserved a day off. He didn't get it. They put him in the lineup. It probably wouldn't have gotten to that point with Murph. He would have been out, and maybe for an extended period of time. After the ball went past him, Pat Murphy would have said, sit your ass down.
He would have came out the game.
He would have been gone.
He jogged.
And
he
meanwhile,
jogged.
this is what Craig Counsell is saying after the game about Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete, the drop fly ball, I don't really think. I mean, today is an easier play to me that he just messed up. He got his feet kind of caught in between, and then he didn't know if he wanted to go get it or, it's like an infielder that got caught on an in-between hop. Things happen.
That's Craig Counsell response.
This is a Craig Counsell response.
That's perfect.
This is a Pat Murphy response to Robert Gasser. Robert Gasser.
That can't happen.
Can't happen. We're talking about one of the 8th, 9th guys in the starting rotation who maybe it's bullpen time at times.
The drop fly ball.
Can't happen.
No,
there are standards, and there is a way of respect that they approach every single game for 162.
Ben, yesterday the Cubs had 3 errors yesterday, and errors happen in baseball. But when you are taught and understood that we are not going to play this way, the Milwaukee Brewers play great defense, not just because they scouted great defensive players and they're very strategic with it, but there's an expectation that you're going to play great defense. You're going to be disciplined at the plate. And if you don't follow the way we're going to do it, there's going to be punishment. It reminds me a little bit of more of that Bo Ryan style that you talk about, where Bo Ryan will pull you from a game for a missed defensive assignment or not doing what you're supposed to do.
There's a level of fear that you have every time you go out there, and it's not like a fear of like I can't do what I'm supposed to do. It's called healthy fear.
Yeah.
It's called expectations. It's called standards, because if you do it up to the standard, you know the result is going to go your way more often than not.
And I think the thing is you respect Bo Ryan and the players respect Pat Murphy. And Craig Counsell, there's just his approach is very differently. His approach is more of they're both players, managers, but he's more of a, hey, I'm going to let you ride it out, and hey, I'm not going to throw you under a bus. Where Pat Murphy says, I'm not throwing you under a bus. I'm letting you know you made a mistake, and you're going to learn from it, and we're going to grow from that. And I think that is the biggest difference we've seen with the Milwaukee Brewers, and that's why we've taken the next step, is because Pat Murphy is no nonsense, hold you accountable, where Craig Counsell is, hey, mistakes happen. There's a difference.
Things happen.
Everybody understands mistakes happen, but it's about making sure you don't make that mistake again. Letting you know that P. Crow Armstrong should have been benched, not because of the fact that he missed the ball, because of the fact that he wasn't in an all-out sprint running to go get that ball to try to save a run from scoring. If he all-out sprints, will it stop David Hamilton from scoring? I don't know, but effort means everything. Don't make two mistakes. You can make the first mistake and mess up, but don't make the other mistake and sit in there and jog to go get it. That is called culture, and that is what's going to hold the Cubs back from being great, and that is why the Brewers are elevating to where... No, I'm glad. I'm good. The thing is the Brewers, the reason why they're going to win a World Series with Pat Murphy and with this team, and I believe this, I'm speaking it into an existence, is because, yes, you have all these great young players in Cooper Pratt and Jesus Mata and Luis Lara. You got all these great players that are going to be coming up over the next year. Yeah, all these great. But guess what? They know when they get up there, it's like a teacher. When you went to elementary school and you knew that one teacher not to mess with, like they were nice, but if you mess with them, you're going to get yelled at. They understand when I get up there, all this stardom, all this potential don't mean jack squat. I'm going to have to play the Brewers' way of baseball.
I also love hearing, again, as in the morning, I wouldn't say hate listening. I would say just like, what the heck could be going through somebody's mind after watching the debacle? Because, they played horrible baseball, but you could also say that the Brewers, the way they play, put so much pressure on teams that they do uncharacteristic, things. And so when I'm hearing from Jay Hood on Cap and Jay Hood in the morning, you don't need to play anything yet, Strouf, because we'll get to that later. He mentioned that when he was at the game Tuesday, people were talking about how Cubs fans near the Brewers dugout were listening to them basically keep saying, punch him in the mouth, they won't respond.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. For real?
Yes. Punch him. Keep punching him. Just keep punching him. They're not built for this.
I could cry because I haven't heard a Wisconsin team have that mentality since the Wisconsin Badgers football team was punching teams in the mouth, where they have an actual, we're going to run it down your throat. Remember when Wisconsin beat a team, but 7 in a Big Ten championship? No, Nebraska, they beat Nebraska 70 to 21 in the Big Ten championship game. They weren't going to let the pedal off the gas because they wanted to make sure that they wanted to throttle them. And the fact that they're in the dugout and punching, and that we got 24-year-olds, 23-year-olds, 25-year-olds talking about these guys who are getting paid more, double, triple, quadruple what they're making. Legitimately, you got guys on the Brewers roster making $800,000, $1 million, and you got other guys making $40, $30, $25 million a year across from them, and they're saying, hit them in the mouth, they won't respond. The young kids are saying, hit them in a ding mouth, they won't respond. But you know where that starts. That starts with Pat Murphy telling them that. Hit them in the mouth. That is called confidence, fellas.
And that's why I hate the conversation of, I don't care if an NFL coach or an NBA coach, if you think they have more impact on a game or what coach has, I have evidence that I don't need to debate the impact that Pat Murphy has. Because the consistency that the guys show up with every game, and again, it wasn't just the Cubs series that they played well. This is a consistent trend. Even going back to Sal Frelick early in the season talking about, drag him. You might strike out. You're down 0-2, drag him. Foul pitches off, work the count, try and get a couple balls so his pitch count goes up. It's those things that carry you throughout 162. And I believe that it carries you beyond that if you do have that special talent that the Brewers may have something brewing here over the next couple of years to do something special, especially with that pitching staff, especially with the guys that they have at the top end. And it's who would have thought? Who would have thought that David Hamilton, who I admit drove me nuts to have to see him play as much as he did because of injuries, but you can put him in now, and he doesn't, you don't have to be all right, I hope he gets on, because now you have more of your guys back, and he can be more fluid throughout the 1 through 9, that he could get a bunt single. He gets a single, and if you mess up, that's going to be another base. If you mess up so bad that you're running so slow and chasing after ball all the way to the outfield, he's going to score on your ass. He has that potential too.
Take advantage
but
of
it's now, he has all, we talk about the Gutey and the floor ingredients versus chef, right? Do you have all the... Pat's now just, he's a pup. You over there. I like this today. And by the way, maybe I need to give some guys a day off. Now it doesn't matter anymore. If they want to throw out one of those weird lineups, now that they have the team confidence, it doesn't matter who's out there. You should be excited to see what they're going to do.
Yeah, Pat Murphy is an elite chef. He's a Michelin 5-star chef. That's exactly what he is. And he's only been a manager for the Milwaukee Brewers for 2 seasons, and I believe the only other time he was a manager when he was an interim manager for the Padres, I believe it was. But in 2 seasons being the guy, he's won NL Manager of the Year. Like that speaks volumes to how good and what he has done with the Milwaukee Brewers, but how well respected he is around the league. He's building something special, and I'm glad he's had a chance to do it here in Milwaukee. This is fantastic.
And there's still more to build on. There's still more to do this season. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. Get us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. On the other side, you will hear our reaction on the watch party last night on YouTube, plus the reaction to some unhappy, crying, pouty, emotional, crash-out individuals on ESPN 1000. Their responses to what we had to say about PC ass is next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust
Hi, guys. Well, you made my day, I'll tell you.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you.
We're not trying to get from A to B. We're trying to get from A to SB, as in the Super Bowl.
800-990-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Steinhaffel's biggest Memorial Day sale is on now. Save 10% off store-wide and get $75 instant cash back for every $7.99 you spend. Plus, get a $200 MasterCard rewards card when you spend $29.99 or more. Buy a premium mattress and get free Premier delivery on everything. And get amazing doorbusters throughout the store. Don't forget to take advantage of Steinhaffel's 60-month 0% financing. Now through Memorial Day, only at Steinhaffel's.
Get a $1,000 trade-in bonus. Any make, any model, any condition. You'll be surprised at how much you'll get for your trade at the Gutekunst Trade-Up event, happening now at your nearby Milwaukee Metro Gutekunst dealerships in Oak Creek, Greenfield, and Hope Chevrolet on West Metro Auto Mall. That's right. Any make, any model, any condition. Get a $1,000 trade-in bonus and take advantage of great new vehicle specials from Chevrolet, GMC, and Buick. Looking for value? Shop over 3,000 pre-owned vehicles group-wide with models for every lifestyle and payments for every budget. Plus, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. The Gutekunst Trade-Up event is happening now. Get a $1,000 trade-in bonus. Any make, any model, any condition. For a limited time only. Find your nearest location at shopgutekunst.com.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
At Associated Bank, we know it's not always fun thinking about saving. You know what is fun? Not thinking about it. That's why we call it automated savings. You save automatically. How much you want, how often you want, for whatever you want. And if you don't know how much to save, well, that's why we're here. We'll suggest an amount so you hit your target without ever thinking about it. See, saving can be fun, especially when it's automatic. At Associated Bank, we get you. That's why we've got you. Learn more at associatedbank.com/YouGotThis. Member FDIC.
When you're getting married, the rings matter. There's something you wear for a lifetime. That's why my fiance and I went to Paul's Jewelers. Paul's Jewelers specializes in custom jewelry for life's biggest moments. Lab-grown or natural diamonds, great pricing, and a lifetime warranty, so your jewelry can be refurbished, repaired, or refitted anytime down the road. Their team made the entire process easy and stress-free. I can't wait to show off my wedding band after our big day. Create your masterpiece today by visiting Paul's Jewelers in West Allis.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strouf is running the show. Wonderful sweep by the Milwaukee Brewers. The last 3 days, a well-deserved day off before the Dodgers come to Milwaukee. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. Listens more. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. We'll start with, if you missed the watch-along last night, our full reaction, myself, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strouf, to a David Hamilton, what we thought was a single.
Nice.
Here goes the hit.
Oh, PCA! That's inside the board. David Hamilton, run. PCS.
Oh, he is so trash.
Oh, man.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Like again, it couldn't have been scripted any better than that.
It really couldn't.
For not just us, but anyone who enjoys the chaos that has ensued around us.
I've watched that video now, I don't know, maybe 50 times. I pick up something new every time I watch it. I didn't hear Kyle yelling, "Inside the park, inside the park, inside the park," when we were jumping up and down. You called that immediately.
I'm pretty sure I said it first.
Of course, he's going to take credit.
No,
I did hear his voice first.
I said it first, and again, it doesn't
it.
matter who did what. We were just in the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it was
now he's nitpicking our reaction.
No,
but nitpicking. I said I picked something new.
Yeah. I think it was clear as soon as it went under his glove with David Hamilton running.
Yeah,
there was a huge opportunity for that. But this is what I love. You know what makes this even greater is the fact that over the weekend is everybody was talking about PCA and the run-in with the woman from the White Sox, and then a White Sox fan, and her calling him PC AAA, and then him saying some things to her.
Very unbelievable heady play on the spot.
It was, but then to watch him now, he's in the headlines. And either you can react and ball out, or you can go another direction. He's going another direction. He's been bad. And the fact that he continues to give people an opportunity. You said yesterday on the show, the Brewers have a 10th player.
10th player.
You said their angel in the outfield is PCA. That's what it is. Listen, that one play is all the Brewers needed to win the game. Because of the great pitching of Kyle Harrison, all we needed was PC ass to be what he is, ass right now, and the Brewers won.
PCS. This was played on the second hour at 7 a.m. on Cap and Jay Hood. Morning is on ESPN 1000 in Chicago. Cap's got to get some new material, man. He needs some new material on Ben Brust. Kyle, if you haven't heard it, I'm sure you can predict it. Go.
Ben Brust, the fake Brewers fan. He's really a Cubs fan. He's a traitor. He's a fake and he's a phony. He played basketball here in Illinois, and then he went to Wisconsin, and now he's this. He used to be a Bear, so he's fake and he's a phony. He's a traitor.
Wow. Thanks, Cap. That was pretty good stuff.
That's all he says. Watch it. Let me hear it.
When you go on a show where one guy's a fake Brewers fan.
Yes.
Ben Brust?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
His brother Jonathan listens every day to us. He's confirmed that dude grew up a Bears fan and a Cubs fan. And because he got a job in Wisconsin, he flipped allegiances. That's not a fan. That's a phony. Great guy. I love Ben.
Wait.
He was a hell of a basketball player. I loved watching him play at Wisconsin and at Mundelein High School. I was there when he scored 47 in high school. That dude could ball. He's a fraud, folks.
Damn.
Fraudulent Packers Brewers fan.
Damn.
I don't know how many
It is
times
off-putting to me a little bit, Hoodie.
Oh,
I got to be honest. As somebody who works in a market where I did not grow up, and I did not grow up fans of these teams, like imagine, not that it would ever happen because they blow, but imagine Tigers-Cubs World Series. Would I ever be talking smack about the Tigers because I work here? It is very off-putting to me the way that he's like full Brewer fan and shouting PC ass. I was watching the video and I'm like, didn't you grow up a Cubs fan? What's happening here?
You seen the light. You seen the light.
That, and we've talked, it's well documented. I was locked in a basketball gym until I was 22 years old. I did grow up like a sports fan. Now, here's the thing. What I think is the funniest about all this is I'm not a Packers fan. Kyle knows that.
You are not. He is the most annoying person when the Packers
I'm the most
lose.
annoying to Kyle Wallace, who's the biggest Packer backer there is.
No, trust me, I understand where they're coming from.
But when it comes to the Brewers, straight up, I love the Brewers way more than watching the Cubs. Since Theo left the Cubs, the idea of getting to watch Matt Arnold be a masterclass,
yes.
David Stearns was great. But you can make an argument that what Matt Arnold is doing is absolutely incredible. Plus, I identify with Pat Murphy. Like, people can call me soft or whatever. Like, Ben, you're soft. You guys know I'm like you call me Silver Spoon. But when it comes to athletics, I love competition. Strouf, am I a psychopath on the pickleball court and anything I do in competition?
Psychopath's a word for it.
Yes. And so when I see like the never surrender from Pat Murphy, the way he manages the squad, I identify with something, and I will 100% be along for the ride for what this Milwaukee Brewers team is doing. It's way more fun. Not to mention, I went to school here, and then when I was done with college, I lived in Illinois. And I said, hell with this place. I don't want to live here. I moved to Madison. And I have been in this state for the last 10 years. And I went 4 years. So of my adult life, I've been in Wisconsin for like 15 of my 34 years of life. This has become home. And I love that the first thing when somebody sees when the Cubs suck is trying to get at my fandom. It's like, get some new content, Cap.
Yeah,
and by the way, I never scored 47 in a game. I scored 50 twice.
Oh.
And he wasn't at those games. So now he's just making stuff up. He doesn't even know what he's talking about.
Oh, wow. What a surprise. Cap.
Yes.
David Kaplan making up stuff. That's on par. 100% on par.
So, yeah, like, again, I appreciate the way that Pat Murphy manages this team. I live in this state. And not to mention, I love where my money is. You know this, Kyle. How many times have we bet, and we did it last year, the over-under win total for the Brewers?
Yeah.
It's easy money because of the disrespect that they get for what they've done and accomplished the last 3 years winning the NL Central, who they've been since I moved to Wisconsin, 2018 NLCS. It's fun to watch organizations that don't just throw money at things and continuously suck and make excuses.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about watching a great grind. The way in which the Brewers organization goes about business, it is, it's one of those things where it's tough that they haven't won a World Series. Of course you want to win a World Series. But, man, when you see the way they're going about their business, when that does happen, that'll be sweet.
No, it will be sweet. And the one thing that makes it even sweeter is the fact that Craig Counsell left the Milwaukee Brewers because he felt like we weren't going to invest in the team enough. He felt like he needed to go the easy route, which is getting a team that you can pay for versus getting a team that you actually develop their skill set. And what is so golden is that since he's left the Brewers have been a better organization and have gone further than he has and put his team out the playoffs last year. It let him know that money ain't buying you everything in life.
Oh, sooner or later, by the way, like I know it's still very early in the tenure, but that check that he gets is hefty. Sooner or later, if they had the same results that the Brewers had, how many years was it without winning a series after 2018?
I think they went from 2018 to 6 years, right? My math is right.
$8 million a year ain't gonna get you 6 years to
you're
figure out.
You're talking about the Cubs. I'm thinking about the Brewers.
No. Craig Counsell with the Brewers.
Yes.
So that amount of time, that ain't gonna get you that time. Pat Murphy already with a heartbreaker against the Mets. Heartbreaker. Devin Williams, by the way, if we want to add more fun to the Matt Arnold conversation.
Oh, poor guy.
4.77 since traded.
Poor
Yankees and
guy.
Mets. 4.77 ERA. Got rid of him at the right time. Got pieces
perfect.
back. fleece the Red Sox for Kyle Harrison. Phil in Cedarburg, 800-990-3776. You're on the Carbus Talking text line. Hit us.
So, Ben, what I heard you say, correct me if I'm wrong, is I like how the Brewers play. I admire their manager. I like his grit. I like that they're winning. I like how they do things. But I didn't really hear you say, yeah, Brewers are my team. I'm a fan.
Yes, I am a fan of the Milwaukee Brewers. If you need me to say that, yes, I am a fan of the Milwaukee Brewers. You think? Here's the thing.
Okay, where do they rank? Where do they rank in your fandom? Who's number one? Cubs, White Sox? Who's your number one?
My number one is the Wisconsin football team. Number two would probably be Brewers, and number three would probably be whoever I bet on. Honestly.
Wait, you're saying you're ranking the Brewers ahead of the Cubs and the White Sox?
I have Brewers.tv. I don't have the marquee network.
Let me tell you something about Ben Brust. This is what I've learned about Ben. Ben's like historical recall for sports. It really doesn't. Like he doesn't have the recall we have. Like he's never sat here and said, "Oh, I remember back when Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire were chasing for 60 home runs back." He doesn't talk about that. He was a kid when that happened, and I doubt he really cared about it. Ben Brust literally just liked basketball. He can't tell you about the Chicago Bears when they had Lance Briggs and Brian Urlacher. I remember loving that. And like
Do you know what would be a fun exercise?
What is that?
You know when you talk about the Brewers teams that sucked before they got good? Like a 2003 Brewers team, I childhood recall. Watching growing that.
I recall, yes.
I probably couldn't name one player on the Chicago Cubs in 2003 growing up.
That's crazy.
Like, how many could you name from the Milwaukee Brewers?
From the Milwaukee Brewers, on the 2003 team.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can go. I mean, Mark Grace played on you guys' team in 2003, probably. I think.
I remember his name, but I couldn't have told you Mark Grace was on the team.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's been so long ago. But from the Milwaukee Brewers, I'm assuming you probably had Ricky Sexton during that time. Jeff Jenkins was probably still in the team at that time. Was Jose Hernandez the shortstop at that time? I think Fernando Vina was probably gone. I mean, you don't have to question
Ben
yourself.
Sheets
was definitely pitching at that time.
I would believe that was the starting infield.
No, Ben Sheets was definitely the pitcher at that time because I will never forget the Ben Sheets game. Strouf, if you remember this, you might have been too young. I think he had 18 strikeouts against the Braves one time.
I don't know. What were you born, 97?
He might have been too young. But yeah, no.
Where are you?
Those were the days. Those were the days.
Are you all right?
Strouf, you hear us? Oh,
we were just talking to you for like 10 seconds.
He was.
What are you doing?
Cutting audio. What's up?
He was locked in. Locked in.
Oh, man. But yeah, again, at this point in my life, I live in Wisconsin. This is home. I root for the Brewers. Like, that is what it is. If people want to get at me for growing up in Illinois and being a Cubs fan, I'm a grown-ass man. Fire away. But I'll tell you what, I like being on this side of the aisle. And moving forward, it's fun to be part of the Fighting Pat Murphys. 800-990-3776 is the Carbus Talking text line. Real quick, Carmen and Yurko. Kyle, have you ever been called a hyena?
I have not been called a hyena before.
Well, there's a first for everything.
The ESPN Milwaukee crew's chanting PC ass in PC AAA, and they love giving it to him. There it is.
PC ass!
Those guys crack themselves up.
Very mature. We got Milwaukee fans texting us PCE is what they're calling it for PC error.
I'm not going to lie. As Strouf said, I'm not below saying we crack ourselves up.
Listen.
I'm not below it.
I've seen The Lion King many times, and yes, you can call me a hyena because I find myself to be hilarious, and when we're all happy together, I find y'all to be funny too.
There is 3 hyenas too. We'll have to create a graphic, and we can each be one of the hyenas.
Get on this, Strouf.
What's up with you and memes today?
I don't know. I'm on a meme phase.
You made a meme on Twitter at Kyle and Brust.
You made a meme at Kyle and Brust.
You didn't see my meme?
I know. I've been locked in.
He came up to me this morning. He goes, Strouf, I want to make a meme. I said, okay. Actually, he said, I want to make a couple of memes. So
we call them memes.
We have more on the way in the next week or so. But Ben just continually has been wanting to make memes like we're on iFunny in 2011.
I know. I'm living like 10 years past. The problem with this right now is it's going to take Kyle 5 minutes to find our Twitter account.
Yep.
Kyle and Brust
found it on ESPN Wisconsin. Let me see this meme we done had. Watching PCA melt down the Brewers fan and the White Sox fan. You made that meme?
Yeah.
What? The Brewers fan is that me? Is that supposed to be my bicep?
Like
You've never
black?
you never seen that meme
You've never
before?
seen that meme?
No, I haven't seen this meme before. Is this a meme? What is this meme supposed to be? What is it?
Throw the meme up on the break screen.
It's a unification meme.
Yeah, I love
bonding.
unification. Come on. Well, I was going to touch Ben's hand, but he doesn't wash. Well, I'll just have to wash it. The Chicago kid and the Milwaukee boy coming together to hate on the Chicago Cubs.
We're doing the meme.
Hyenas. I love it. I absolutely love it, man. This is great. I love winning, but there's nothing better than beating a rival. Seeing the Chicago Cubs have to lose to the Brewers in the playoffs the way that they did, only to get swept by the Milwaukee Brewers, is fantastic. But knowing the level of excitement Cubs fans had when they were running away with the division. Remember they were saying that 2 weeks ago? They're running away with the division. Oh, they're so good. They're playing so well. They're the best team. Oh, we're so good. And then just fast forward 2 weeks and everything is crumbling around them. Everything. Their hosts at ESPN 1000 are falling apart. Their players are falling apart. Craig Counsell is sitting there challenging things.
Make sure Craig gets added to that.
He's walking out to try to question things that aren't there. This is just a beautiful thing. It is May, and that team right now is already falling apart. I know my Milwaukee Brewers are going to stay consistent. That Chicago team, y'all better figure that out.
Tony and Pewaukee, you're on the Carbless Talking text line. Did you enjoy the sweep?
My God, it was glorious. I've got friends who are Cubs fans. They're insufferable when they're in first place, as you know.
Oh, so 2 weeks ago.
My big question is, can you imagine being the general manager, going to the Ricketts family's office today and going, yeah, Pete had a great 6-week stretch last year. That's why we paid him.
That is crazy. A 6-week stretch got him paid a lot of money, and he's hanging on to the 8th, 9th spot in the order. When I mean hanging on, like he's like Mufasa, if we're gonna stay with Lion King. He is hanging on, and Scar just says "see you later," which right now PCA is just doing to himself.
He really is. He's scuffling.
I wanted to make a Spider-Man meme today. You've seen that pointing one?
Mm-hmm. You and these memes. He's right.
Okay.
He's on a meme kick right now.
This is the second meme you've mentioned in 5 minutes.
Here's the thing, Kyle. I don't hate it.
Can I do one more meme?
Let's hear the memes.
It's your show.
So on the other side, I'm going to describe Kyle Wallace, the meme I wanted to make about you.
Oh, wow.
We did make it.
Well, then we can show Kyle.
It's upstairs. I don't have it.
Well, you can run in 4 minutes, buddy.
He is so annoying today.
Go ahead. Lift them knees up. Get them knees up.
The last 3 days were so fun. Come on. Be happy. Be happy.
Yesterday was fun.
Seeing you happy makes me less happy.
What does that say about you?
Wow, that's crazy.
That's wild.
That is crazy.
Get to high stepping.
Yeah.
Next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying?
That's 100% what you're saying. Now, I disagree.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
An uninspired cookie-cutter trade show booth is unlikely to move the needle.
Picture this: lights, motion, energy, engagement. A space so bold it stops people mid-step.
That's what the award-winning team at Captivate Exhibits has been delivering for over 30 years.
From high-impact trade show exhibits to immersive lobbies, history walls, and culture-driven interiors, Captivate transforms ordinary square footage into unforgettable brand experiences.
Get started today at CaptivateExhibits.com.
Slide into your neighborhood Century Food Store to score the freshest produce, tastiest treats, and everything in between.
Now through Wednesday, save on 5 to 12 ounce Frito-Lay Lay's or kettle cooked potato chips or Tostitos Cantina tortilla chips, 2 for $4.50. 48 ounce selected varieties, Cedar Crust Premium Ice Cream, $3.99. Fresh 80% lean ground beef, $4.49 a pound. Bicolor sweet corn, 6 for $3.
Safe.
What?
It's a long fly ball.
Every time I scan, what is happening?
A leaping grab at the wall.
Okay, fine, I'll play. Get a load of this watermelon. And here's the pitch.
Please wait for assistance.
Win Century Foods' ultimate fan experiences at Milwaukee baseball games. Throw out the first pitch, hold the ribbon for the Johnsonville famous sausage race, or watch batting practice from the field.
Ooh, what do I do?
Complete the entry form in Century's weekly ad and return to the store.
Oh, no, what happened here?
Oh, self-checkout couldn't handle my heater. Here, I filled out my entry form. Gotta go. Have a great day.
I'll go get the mop.
Enter by August 5th.
From office lunches to family celebrations, Cousin Subs has the crowd-pleasing catering you need. Choose from customizable party boxes, individual box lunches, fresh-baked cookies, and our classic party chips. Everything you need to satisfy any size group, big or small. Ordering is easy online or on the Cousins app, so you can focus on the fun, not the food. Cousins Subs, we believe in better.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
Clutter piling up? Take a breath. Badgerland Junk is here to help. Based in Milwaukee, they make cleanouts simple, fast, and stress-free. From single-item pickups to full estate cleanouts, their team does the heavy lifting so you don't have to. Homeowners and property managers, this is your solution. Furniture, appliances, yard debris, even commercial cleanouts. They do it all with clear upfront pricing and no hidden fees. Serving Milwaukee and the entire metro area, visit BadgerlandJunk.com. Badgerland Junk, your trusted cleanout experts.
ESPN Wisconsin's Gabe Neitzel here for Events by Design. If you're planning an annual meeting, leadership summit, product launch, or trade show, you already know the pressure is on. Events by Design takes those high-stake moments and turns them into immersive experiences that energize your audience and elevate your brand. They handle everything: designing, planning, production, ensuring your event is executed seamlessly. No stress, no scrambling, just a memorable experience that delivers. Get started today. Just search online. Events by Design. They design, you party.
Don't think twice. Call Geist.
Don't let a busted garage door get you down. Call my friends at Geist today. For 70 years, Geist has been the trusted garage door authority in Wisconsin. With brands like CHI and LiftMaster, they have doors for every budget and will even build custom designs to get your exact needs. For swift and reliable garage repair solutions, go to geistdoors.com. That's GEIS doors.com. You can also visit their amazing showroom in Brookfield, featuring hundreds of doors and openers and their custom design room.
Don't think twice. Call Geist.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
800-990-3776 on the Carbus Talking text line. Matt in the 715. That entire series, every time I saw the camera pan over to Craig Counsell, he just looked flustered and defeated, and I loved it. Ain't that the truth? Before we get to my next meme of the day, I'm Ben Brust alongside Kyle Wallace with Strouf running the show. Patrick and Madison, former Brewers bat boy with some knowledge here. You're on the Carbus Talking text line.
Yeah, so I've got a comment. I worked for the Brewers for 7 years. I was in the visiting dugout.
Cool.
As a bat boy for 3 of those. And I never saw one player act like Pete Crow Armstrong, and that was Lou Piniella, also a former Cub. So nobody tears up the dugout like that or has temper tantrums like that. So he is one of a kind. So I'm not surprised that he's having mental issues like this and making mistakes, because players act cooler than that. You know, Ben, you've been, under pressure, and people just don't come over and kick benches and throw stuff, and it's just not normal.
Here's the thing. Once every blue moon, sure. Like we've seen pitchers come out of games, get frustrated, and throw a Gatorade cooler, but it's just so consistent. Like, I have a 2.5-year-old daughter, and you've seen her, Kyle, in some pictures and videos. She's very frustrated with potty training.
Yeah.
But she's acting more like an adult than PCA is over his tantrums on the baseball field.
100%. His tantrums are the thing that people are talking about. I just don't, and what I don't get is how he can't control his emotions to the point where he understands that it's a problem. He addressed it saying that, hey, I know kids are watching me, but he still just can't seem to get his mind right. The dude's a head case. He really is. Hope he gets help.
Kyle has such a love for Ryan Braun that when I woke up and I was on this meme kick, I was like, I think I have one for Kyle Wallace. Okay. Kyle, have you seen the meme of the girl looking at the guy because the guy's looking at the other girl? Like,
you are on.
Hey, do you know that meme?
I know exactly what
you know that meme.
About. Yeah, you are.
It's about to pop up on YouTube, and I can't wait for you to see it.
So I hope this meme doesn't have me with my baby girl walking.
Oh, she's a part of it.
And then another. Let me see this here. Come on, Ben. That's crazy. That's
no,
crazy.
that's good.
That's
crazy.
Good. Why were you thinking about me this morning and Ryan Braun?
The meme is a man holding his hand with his presumably significant other. She's looking at him in disgust because he's got googly eyes and a cute little lips face looking at another girl from behind. That other girl is Ryan Braun. Because yesterday on the Brewers watch party, somebody called in and said, I want my wife to talk to me the way Kyle talks about Ryan Braun.
I mean,
that's how I thought of it.
Yeah,
I'm a meme guy.
You're a meme guy. I mean, yes.
Come on, that's good.
I speak very. It's good. I speak very.
Chat, what do we think?
The chat. Yeah,
chat, what do you think?
Chat fam, what do you think? But no, I think it's very good. I speak very highly of Ryan Braun. I absolutely do. I do. But I maybe need to calm that down a little bit if people are thinking now that
I'd be curious if you actually, we did this on the stream yesterday and Kyle took it too far.
Went home, she gave me a kiss. She didn't kiss. She said bring me that onion, or bring me that, what was it, garlic bring
breath.
Me that garlic breath. That's what she said.
She's not a vampire.
Hey,
powerful.
No wandering eyes for Ryan Braun.
Did you take a shower?
No, I did not.
Oh, Strouf, I took a shower. I know you took a shower. We brought in the brooms from the closet that had been sitting there for, 50 years it seemed like those brooms were?
Yeah,
they were
dust fest.
There was dust everywhere.
Ben Dust.
Gross. Yeah, that was. Yeah, you were Ben Dust yesterday.
In Ben we dust.
In Ben we dust. Thank you. I'm getting compliments on the meme.
So what? So
that's all I'm looking for.
So you have this obsessive personality where you woke up thinking, I want to just do memes today. So now you have done 4 memes?
I think I got to the office and I just had these ideas.
I was working on stuff, as I do in the morning.
Is that when he came over to you?
And he slides a chair over. He goes, hey, stop what you're doing. And I was like, I'm trying to build out our show for this afternoon. What do you want? And he goes, we need to start making some memes. I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, well, you know the meme of the dude looking at the other chick? You know that meme? And I said, yeah, Ben, that was popular about 12 years ago. What about it? And he goes, I want to make one that says, baby girl, and then it's Kyle Wallace, and Kyle Wallace is looking at Ryan Braun. Isn't that funny? And I was like, yeah.
Fine. Play the clip of Kyle then. Tell me the meme doesn't make a ton of sense when you hear Kyle Wallace basically slobber all over Ryan Braun.
Be careful with that slobber now.
Hey,
Braun, I love your swagger. From the moment you came up in San Diego when your first major league game was against the San Diego Padres, hit a home run in game 2. I said, oh, this boy got swagger. That's that Miami. Swagger. That's that you in him. We went down to Miami.
That's that you.
He got that you in him with that swagger. He said, that's what you like about Jackson. Boy, I miss watching you in all those clutch hits.
I miss watching you
in all those clutch hits.
They brought playoff baseball back to Milwaukee. He brought an MVP back to Milwaukee. He brought this greatness of Milwaukee
as
baseball
he's sitting
back,
right
baby.
there.
The show, spot the lie.
Do you talk to your baby girl like that?
I gas her up. Gas her up.
You know, I believe him.
When she having one of them days, I said, I know my queen ain't having a bad day, girl. Look at you.
Why can't you gas Strouf and I up? Has he ever gassed us up?
I've gassed Strouf up for sure. I've said, look, you look good. Look at you.
You called me ugly yesterday.
Listen, sometimes
like the ratio of gassing us up to tearing down, like. You're really tearing me down.
Stop saying us. Strouf. Why are you saying us?
I'm not tearing Strouf down anymore.
Leave Strouf alone.
I'm done. I left it alone. That's in the past.
Strouf alone.
Strouf, you are quite the prince.
You almost called me a queen.
I did. You are quite the prince. You are very hardworking.
Stop.
You've gotten a wonderful woman.
I don't like this.
When
Stop.
you clean up, you look like a solid 6.5.
And when you play pickleball, you don't look terribly pathetically unathletic. You just look unathletic.
Yeah, you are a good human being.
I would appreciate it if you stopped.
I'm trying to gas you up.
Gas you up.
Young prince.
You're making me. Don't call me that.
You are a young prince. You ain't a king yet, but you're a young prince.
Why am I not a king yet? Are you a king?
Oh, yeah, I'm a king.
Okay, what does it take to be a king?
I don't have a castle.
So you're speaking to me once again like I'm below you.
No,
that's what he does.
King.
That's what he does.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's implied. You're a king, I'm a prince.
Oh, but a prince is up next. You a young king in the making.
That doesn't even make any sense.
You're a young king in the making.
You're trying too hard, Kyle.
A young king in the making is a prince.
You're a young king in the making.
Prince William is a young king in the making. Well, he's getting older.
He's
now.
old. And I think you're a prince.
Oh, sure.
Just because you're getting older doesn't mean you still can't do fun and exciting things. I.e., the TPC Wisconsin American Family Championship.
Oh, and you definitely want to do the TPC American Family. You want to go to TPC Wisconsin for the American Family Insurance Championship, because that is coming up just a couple weeks from now, and Kyle and Brust will be there live, and I want you to come join us so you can enjoy great golf as well. The American Family Insurance Championship, it returns to Madison in June. Wisconsin's very own Steve Stricker, you already know, he's hosting the PGA Tours Champions event at TPC Wisconsin. This AmFam Champ event features best ball, a scramble format, an exciting two-person team format. The American Family Insurance Championship is June 5th through the 7th. That is June 5th through the 7th. Come on out, enjoy some good golf, say what's up to the KB fam, and get details and ticket information at amfamchampionship.com. That is amfamchampionship.com.
Diana McGuanago, quickly before break, you're on the Carbless Talk and Text line.
Kyle, you just got done saying you weren't going to be mean to Strouf anymore, and all you gave him was a solid 6.5? That's kind of mean.
What am I supposed to do? You want me to lie?
Yeah, gassing up may be lying sometimes.
I don't. When I gas up, I don't call it. 6.5 is good. Most people. Yeah.
Kyle, when you look in the mirror, what are you rating yourself?
On a day-to-day basis, I'm a 7, 6.5, 7. On a really good day, I'm probably an 8 at best, 7.5, 8 at best.
But you said when I clean myself up, I'm a 6.5.
Yeah, okay.
So on your ugliest day,
at your best,
on your ugliest day, you're better looking than me on my best looking day.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. But there's nothing. I don't think you're. But you're not an ugly guy,
Diana.
She got nothing to say. She thinks you're a 6.5. 800-990-3776. What would you rate Strouf out of 10 in looks?
Put your face up there on the break and rate yourself.
On the break screen. YouTube.
I'm looking rough today.
YouTube,
Strouf.
please comment what Strouf is out of 10 on the look scale.
Strouf, you're handsome. You're handsome.
Remember, 6.5 at your best is what he said.
No, he's
I heard him. Thanks.
He's getting married.
Yep, I am.
Somehow, some way.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm proud of him. It doesn't matter what you are. It doesn't matter what I feel. It's about what she feels, and she thinks you're a 10.
I don't know. He seems to care more about what you think than what she thinks.
Does she think you're a 10?
Of course she does.
She called you an ick yesterday.
She said it gives her the ick. There's a difference.
Yes. Him
I'm
on
sure-
our watch party.
I'm
gives
sure
her
you've
the
never
ick.
given baby girl the ick with some of the way you talk about women on this show.
What do you mean the way I talk about women?
Okay.
There's nobody.
Okay, all right. Break it up. It's
There's
time for
nobody
over-under.
on this show that respects women and loves women and what they do for the world more than I do, buddy.
That can't be true.
That is
Bro,
100%.
You're the
true.
classic make me a sandwich guy.
Yeah, you are.
No,
Yeah,
I've
you are.
never told her to make me a sandwich. I say, what are we having for dinner? Okay? I would never.
Oh, man, you're the best. 800-990-3776 is what we need for over-under. While I see text coming in rating Strouf out of 10. Let's go with caller 6 and caller 9 for over-under. I'm sorry, Strouf. I didn't mean for this to happen. Let's go with caller 6 and caller 10 for over-under. 800-990-3776.
Change the numbers.
I said caller 6 and caller 9.
You just said 6 and 10.
6, 12, half dozen, whatever the saying is, same thing.
Whoa.
6,
What was that?
Not how it works, buddy.
6 and 9.
callers?
6 and 9. All right. You're going to get a category and an over-under from Strouf. Somebody's walking away a winner. Just know that. 800-990-3776. And when you get to Strouf, let him know what he is out of 10 if you're caller 6 and caller 9. 800-990-3776. Over-under's next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Somehow she still loves you. Still fascinating to me.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
I'm not overly concerned because it seems as if Green Bay's not overly concerned.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody over there feels like this team was there. We got short-circuited with injuries. We have the right staff, we have the right people, and we have the right players. We just need to stay healthy, and we'll be champions.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Roll out the winning this May at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. Have a barrel of fun with your share of $300,000. Just play with your rewards card for entries, and Thursday night you could hit a home run. Plus, your May drawing entries all count towards the Big League Series prize drawing in June. It's Tic Tac Home Run. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, well, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
On Thursday, May 28th, join Sharp for the 10th annual Unwrapped MKE from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at 3rd Street Market Hall. Unwrapped is an evening of community, creativity, and food. Top area chefs will create gourmet appetizer, entree, and dessert bites using McDonald's ingredients. The fundraiser will support Sharp's STEAM-based education programs serving thousands of urban elementary students in schools throughout Milwaukee, Waukesha, and Racine. For tickets, visit sharpliteracy.org.
One call, that's all. It's not just a slogan, but a way of life at Gruber Law Offices. If you've been injured, call our team today. We've represented tens of thousands of injured Wisconsinites for well over 30 years. Trust Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Commercial payments at Fifth Third Bank combine experience with innovation. Trusted to process more than $17 trillion in payments each year, Fifth Third delivers reliability at scale while continuing to push what's next. Named one of Fortune magazine's most innovative companies, Fifth Third builds secure, efficient, and forward-thinking payment solutions. Because commercial payments require more than consistency. They demand innovation that keeps money moving. That's commercial payments. A Fifth Third better. Fifth Third Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Do you know the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day? At Milwaukee Weight Loss, we know the secret. Our doctor-developed, easy-to-follow weight loss program helps you lose weight fast, naturally and safely, and with no drugs or injections with risk of serious side effects, no prepackaged meals, bars, shakes, and no exercising required. Our program helps reset your metabolism so you can keep the weight off for good with a coach for ongoing support. Our program costs up to half as much and works up to twice as fast as most other programs. Go to MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com to schedule your free consultation.
Homer here. I've been on the journey since January. I've already lost 27 pounds on my way to 30, and I'll do it. What I love most is how safe and easy the program has been. No complicated plans, just real results that fit into everyday life. If you've been looking for a weight loss program that really works, this is it. Many patients lose 20 to 30 pounds in about a month or two. That's up to a pound per day. Book your free consultation at MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com, MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Results may vary.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com. Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Time now for over-under on Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. At any point throughout the show, you can just play PCS. Whenever you want, Strouf.
PCS! PCS! PCS!
What a fun series. Unfortunately, that PCA blunder is going to take away from how great Kyle Harrison was.
Phenomenal.
You know, but it's not because, I mean, he was
I have a
awesome.
question.
The Brewers have 2 pitchers under a 2 ERA.
I know.
Yeah, the future's bright. We're in a good spot. But I do have a question. The businessman.
Yeah.
That just happened organically between the two of you, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
You think it's going to stick?
For us, it is. I mean, yeah, he's the businessman.
If you say the way he goes about his work,
yeah, it's just
workman-like
he
mentality.
literally has the non-Jacob Mizorowski mannerisms of fist pump. He strikes a guy out, he just walks
Benny,
off.
I know
and
you're-
I love the businessman approach.
I know you're a nerd, so you've been on Pro Baseball Reference before.
Yeah.
And they list all the nicknames on there of every player.
Oh, does he have a nickname?
I don't know. I haven't looked. How soon do you think we can get the businessman on Pro Baseball Reference?
I wouldn't hate the professor for him either.
Well, he doesn't have glasses. You need kind of the glasses thing to
Yeah.
He just the reason why you see it is just he goes about it and he doesn't really smile. He just does
strikes
his
on the side and just
like he walked off like after he struck out or he got done. He struck out somebody. He walked off the mound. He spit and he just kept going. Like it's just like he said. It's just like this is what I do. I come to work. I knock people down And I get out. Like I get out. And I get on the mound, get out, and I'm done. That's what it
paycheck
is.
going home.
Yeah, he does his little leg kick and boom, bow, gets him. I mean, it just seems like the man. He stands on business.
He also just paints the corners. Like he's been putting it wherever he wants it.
Yeah, that's sweet.
He does not have a nickname listed, so it seems like it's open territory.
The businessman.
The businessman.
The biz.
He's all business.
He's all business.
He's not about the flash.
The
he's
Miz
about
and the
getting
biz.
the deal done.
The Miz and the biz.
The Miz and the biz.
I'm telling you, I like it. I like it.
Let's hit up over under.
Will the guys hit the over or will they disappoint? It's time for Over Under.
Over under time. I'm Kyle Brust. I've got a category and a list of 10. I've got an over-under line. Ben and Kyle will have 3 minutes and 10 guesses to get as many correct as they can. Caller 6 today is Rudy in Sheboygan, and he is rocking with his guys. He's on the over.
In Ben we Brust, baby. That's my guy, Rudy.
In Ben we dust after the mop incident from last night. And caller 9, Chris in Cedarburg, is on the under. Rooting for you guys to lose for the first time in a long time. It's been a while. Therefore, before I tell you the category,
let me guess, 9.5.
You are correct. You are looking to go perfect as Kyle yawns. He's like, this is light work. I don't care if it's a perfect line.
That's not why I was yawning. I had an early wake up call this morning. I don't think I'm ready for kids.
What happened?
That damn We Energies is outside my house at 2:30 in the morning, flashing their lights.
We'll get to that later. I already. Yeah, it's a whole nother story.
I did not know about that. All right, guys. Today's category: 10 Milwaukee Brewers players this season have hit a home run. I need all 10 of them. 10 Milwaukee Brewers players have hit a home run this season. I need all 10 of them.
Ooh.
Your time starts in 3, 2, 1.
All right.
So we know Gary Sanchez.
You can just start with the top. But yeah, Gary final.
That's correct. He's hit 5 of them.
Bryce Terang.
Bryce final.
Christian Yelich.
He's hit
Yelly
7
final.
of them.
Jackson Churio.
He's hit 3 of them. All right,
slow
down.
Slow down. If you're giving us the number, it'd just be fun. Go ahead, Gary. You got 5
I have
still?
Gary 5, Bryce 7, Christian Yelich 3. Those are the only 3 you've got.
Jackson
right?
final.
He has 1. He's the last name on this list.
Obviously, Rake Bowers.
He is the first name on this list. He's got 7.
Williams got 3. Final.
You are correct.
Garrett Mitchell has a couple.
Garrett final.
He's got 2.
Does Brandon Lockridge have any?
Let's
Luis Matos. Did he hit any? Probably not.
I don't think Rengifo's got one. Sal final.
By golly, did that take a long time. He's got 3.
Joey Ortiz final.
2
Joey
minutes.
final.
He's got 1. You're missing 1 name.
2 minutes for 1 name. Joey almost had a 2 home run game. That'd been electric. The granny.
Okay, so we need to figure out.
Did Lockridge go yard?
Who are we missing in the outfield? Did Blake Perkins go yard yet?
I believe with that 393 OPS that he does not have a home run. I'm like 90% sure Blake, and I've messed this up before, but I'm like pretty sure no.
Yeah, I know he had a big hit on Mother's Day. I feel like.
Oh, I got it, but I'm gonna let Kyle get it.
No, I
think.
I hope he got it.
I got it.
Why don't you tell me the name?
No.
We're doing
we
time.
have plenty of time.
No, just in case.
Think.
Okay. Think.
Just in case, you got 1:10 left.
All right. Think.
You got a minute because when the 10-second comes, I'll get it.
All right. So I'm thinking. Let
1
me think
minute.
Infield.
Flip your computer around.
Oh, are people saying it?
Dude, I'm not.
Flip it around.
For Kyle?
No, for me.
I don't want him to see it.
So you cheated.
No,
I haven't looked. I'm just saying, just in case.
He's got it open.
Oh my
Stevie
gosh.
again.
No, dude, I have this.
Just say it, Ben.
It's Andrew Vaughn.
Oh yeah, Andrew Vaughn.
Was it the Gardos with 2 outs? 3-run shot?
Yeah. Andrew Vaughn. When he
I don't
came
need
back.
Stevie. Like I don't need anybody
30
for that.
seconds.
You can cry all you want. I literally threw it all away and haven't even looked at it.
Not doing it. See, I got nervous. Missing Andrew Vaughn would have been terrible by us.
By you? I had it with 1:30 left.
He didn't play. Okay. Yeah. There it is.
That's it.
Rudy.
Let's go. If you want me to flip this for every over-under, I can. If you think I needed to cheat for Andrew Vaughn, you're outside your mind. If anything, the hardest one was, what have I written down? None of them, actually. That's just easy.
Wasn't a hard category.
Yeah, thanks, Strouf.
Stevie suspended himself. But you're all good. You're all good because we had it without you. Weed Man came to my house. The Weed Man.
The Weed Man coming.
To lay down more fertilizer, and the next is weed control because I needed a little bit of areas where the dogs did some damage in the backyard. And Weed Man's going to make it right with your golf course quality fertilizer and their effective weed control when I need it because it's all part of the winning game plan. Kid and pet friendly, which is wonderful with having a daughter and having dogs. Now I just need to get those two yahoos stop kicking their damn feet after they take a dump. Weedman.com. Get a quote right now, a free quote, 50% off your first treatment, half off. Weedman.com so your yard can be amazing. Just make sure your dogs don't destroy it like mine do. Weedman for the win. Next.
You asked, and it's back. The original Cubano fan favorite has returned to Cousin Subs. And if you know, you know. It starts with tender pulled pork, our original recipe, and layers in savory ham, Genoa salami, and melty Swiss, grilled together for that hot, craveable bite. Then topped with fresh onions, tomatoes, pickles, and brown mustard and mayo, all on our signature bread. It's the fan favorite you've been waiting for. The Cubano, back at Cousin Subs, but only for a limited time. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breese Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Ever notice how wine enthusiasts often speak a completely different language? And while that language may technically be English, to most people it's anything but. Hi, this is Marie from Discount Liquor, where we stock over 8,000 varieties of wine and speak many dialects of wine English to help everyone, from the wine novice to the master sommelier. So if you need an expert recommendation for wine, or maybe you know what you want and simply need help locating it, our experienced staff has got your back. No matter the budget, occasion, or your level of wine expertise, Discount Liquor will make you feel at home. Discount Liquor, unmatched selection, everyday low prices, a helpful staff, and 2 convenient locations. In Milwaukee on 51st in Oklahoma, and in downtown Waukesha on Barstow in Maine.
Discount Liquor.
Get your green and gold off-season fix right here. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
I'm Ben Brust next to Kyle Wallace, Alex Strouf running the show. Congrats to our guy Rudy and Sheboygan on the over-under win. An ESPN prize pack with a t-shirt size unknown to us will be sent to you. Use it as a sleep t-shirt if you're interested in that.
Women love a good nightie. So do some men.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. This is it. Other than I can't do just the laugh at PCA thing because there's too much good.
PCA! PCS! PCS!
There's too much good surrounding the Milwaukee Brewers to just revel in the dirt of the Chicago Cubs.
Dang. Call them dirt.
Did you see the Little League baseball game they played?
I mean, that was with all the errors.
Getting a little crazy. Like, even after the 3 errors, they were down 5-0, and like someone was on third and like didn't take a wide turn to go home. And it was just a bad throw, like that they didn't even throw. He wasn't gonna go home. The ball was in the infield, and like just throwing around. Like you guys are just stupid.
Bad base running.
They're just stupid.
A lot of bad, undisciplined baseball, but not my problem.
Not ours. But one laughable clip before we get to Jason Wilde is PCA facing the music. Got to give credit where credit is due. Didn't dodge it, but he gave us another soundbite.
Like, genuinely laughable. You know?
Genuinely laughable in talking about the errors that he's made. Genuinely laughable.
Yeah, again, I don't know what to say about this kid. I mean, the fact that he's in full uniform as well, he just seems like an odd duck. Just a really odd duck. I mean, he's going through it, and I'm starting to feel bad for him.
Don't do it.
I'm starting to feel bad. I look at him.
When I got home yesterday, my wife goes, "Oh my gosh, your clip was like hilarious. You guys looked like you're having fun." And then she like asked me more about him. I was like, "Well, last year at American Family Field, there was a home run in the NLDS in which was 20 feet over his head, and as Kyle said yesterday." Even Spider-Man couldn't have climbed up to catch that. He was in. She goes, "Oh, I did see some of the White Sox fans." Like, yeah.
He kind of does it to himself.
He got in there, and then he dropped a fly ball, and then he let one get past him. And she goes, "But he's a human."
Yeah, I mean, he is a human, but he kind of does. It's self-inflicted.
That's what I'm saying.
It really is. And he's the type of dude. If you feel bad for him now, he's gonna do something to make you say, "I don't know why I feel bad for him." That's what it is. So
but
I'm not
also,
gonna get
Kyle,
tricked.
yesterday, like I wasn't going into it like thinking he was gonna let a ball go by him, but he set the tone for his attitude against the Brewers when Kyle Harrison early in the game threw 3 straight pitches that were in the zone, and he was arguing with the umpire.
Like
you have challenges, buddy.
Yeah.
That's a new thing. I don't know if you've used one. You probably shouldn't because you don't know where the zone is.
Yeah, he argued with the umpire after it was clearly in the strike zone.
3 of them. Not like you see some strikes nowadays now with this ABS system where maybe a quarter centimeter of the baseball's in the zone on a review. The full ball was in the box.
Yeah,
for all 3 pitches. He's barking to the umpire, and I'm like, I wasn't even coming into our watch party yesterday on YouTube, and like with the I was just excited for the sweep. Then he pissed me off.
Yeah, look at that. He may have been mad. No, I think he's just a little ridiculous. Craig Counsell has to get a hold of this because all he's going to do is he's going to self-destruct, going to argue with other guys on his team because he's going to become annoying. He's going to become a nuisance. He's got to get it together. Or I hope he doesn't.
I was going to say.
I hope it implodes the team because he's annoying. He's annoying
in the
to them
biggest
too.
moment possible.
Yeah, I just know. I know annoying people when I see it, and he's annoying.
And I hope it rubs off on his best buddy.
Yeah. You know what I love most about this?
You keep saying that.
There's a lot today.
How many times has Kyle said, "Do you know what I love most about this?"
I'm actually not going to get after him for that. There's a lot to love about this.
Is that I saw on social media some folks who are White Sox fans and Bears fans who are saying, "Listen, I can't stand these guys during the NFL season, but boy, do I love them now." Welcome to hating people who are delusional.
Strouf's friends with people in the PC haters accidental Twitter group that he joined.
Whoa. Friends? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're friends. Sports brings people together and tears people apart.
Strouf loves a good friend.
But if you want to build up,
what's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, it's like an imaginary friend. He's now going to people on Twitter.
Hey, I'm not saying imaginary. I'm going to get in trouble. He's a real human.
He did have imaginary friends, which checks out. But if you're looking to grow friends.
What was his name?
Steve.
Of course it was.
Like the guy from Blue's Clues.
He basically thought Steve from Blue's Clues was hanging around him everywhere he went.
That is correct. You got it.
This month, not just this month, but every month, you should be looking to grow at the Princeton Club. In the Madison area, they have wonderful facilities. At New Berlin, it is also amazing. Firsthand experience for myself doing personal training with Maddie at the Princeton Club. And then when you think about what you can do of having a healthy foundation of your body, when you have that mentally, physically, emotionally, you just get better. You get better. I think we all can identify when we're in our best shape of our lives. We are just so much better with where we're at moving forward. So if you want to achieve those goals, you know where to go. It's the Princeton Club. Jason Wilde, he's going to join us next for all the Packers' latest.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle Brust.
Kyle, have you ever heard of him prior to the Packers signing him?
No.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today. Partly cloudy skies. We got a chance for sprinkles, a high of 52. Tonight, mostly cloudy, a low of 45. 43 northbound, the Rock Freeway closed at Highway 83. An earlier accident happened between a couple of semis this morning, and the freeway between Highway 83 and 164 has been closed this entire time. So please be careful. You'll need to use your alternate routes to get around this. Otherwise, southbound on 41, backing up from Good Hope Road down to Capitol, northbound from Mayfair Road up past Capitol to Hampton, southbound on 43, backups just before Capitol Drive all the way through the Marquette. Traffic is brought to you by Geist Garage Doors. For over 70 years, Geist Garage Doors has been the local trusted name for garage door sales, service, and repair. Visit geistdoors.com and don't think twice, call Geist. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, mostly cloudy skies, a low of 45. Tomorrow, clouds increase, a chance of rain later on, a high of 60 at the lakefront, 64 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
With Wilde and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
Yeah, coaching matters a lot, and we've fallen short. Those are the facts. Matt LaFleur's on the clock, man. And I know he got an extension, but I'll say this. If they revert and don't get better, you're evaluated on your results.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody knows, it's championship or bust. That is what Green Bay is. And unfortunately, we've had 15 years of bust.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Get out of the house this summer and head to Road America, conveniently located between Madison, Milwaukee, and Green Bay. This legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road course has been hosting the world's best racers since 1955. Bring the whole family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. You can camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in the racing your way. It's more than just a race, it's a full experience. IndyCar is the must-see race coming June 18th through the 21st. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Hey, I went to the new place. They didn't have everything, but the bananas were on sale.
Wait, why didn't you go to Woodman's?
Hi, we're the Woodmans.
I'm Clint.
I'm Phil.
Other stores promote a few items but charge more for everything else.
At Woodman's, you save big time money on your whole grocery bill.
I even use the app to compare prices.
Oh my gosh, talk about receipt regret.
Our work here is done.
Service and savings. It's Woodman's.
Steinhaffel's biggest Memorial Day sale is on now. Save 10% off store-wide and get $75 instant cash back for every $7.99 you spend. Plus, get a $200 MasterCard rewards card when you spend $29.99 or more. Buy a premium mattress and get free Premier delivery on everything. And get amazing doorbusters throughout the store. Don't forget to take advantage of Steinhaffel's 60-month 0% financing. Now through Memorial Day, only at Steinhaffel's.
Sushi is more than a meal. It's an art form, and now you're invited to create it. St. Kate the Arts Hotel presents Studio Sessions, The Art of the Roll, an intimate, hands-on evening inside the studio kitchen and cocktails where guests are welcome with a complimentary cocktail, wine, beer, or sake, then guided through crafting 3 stunning sushi rolls from the very first fold to the final cut. This is culinary artistry made personal. Reserve your evening at stkatearts.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I would certainly
We ran
Are you okay?
200,000 simulations
Okay.
of the Packers'
Simulate
first
this.
6 games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
4.7% of the time, the Packers start 6-0, as Kyle claimed they were going to be 6-0.
Okay.
I think that's too far. So is it more likely they are 6-0 or 3-3?
If those are my only two choices, they're 3-3.
Can you explain why, Jason?
Why do people do these simulations?
You have
Like,
to.
they don't really simulate human behavior, right? You have no idea that there are so many variables to whether a football team wins or loses a game. Like, there's no
Step
way
up to
that
the
any of
plate,
that's
Strouf.
accurate.
Jason, you do not take a shot at my simulation. I work very hard on them.
What do you mean you worked very hard? You put in the information and then it ran the simulation.
No. I put in a lot of information.
Okay, like what?
Wow. I can't give away
We can't give away the
sauce.
secret sauce on the air now, Jason.
Uh-huh. Okay, so how many of those simulations had Micah Parsons back for 2 games, 3 games?
This
4
I do have an
games, or
answer
5
for.
games?
I split it a couple different ways. So I said run like 50% that he's out for the first 2 weeks. Run 50% that he's out for the first 4 weeks. I had him back in week 5 in like 98% of simulations.
Well, what if he's back in week 4?
Well, I said
So you didn't
at
do a
latest
single
week
one of
5.
those.
At latest week 5.
I'm sorry. I appreciate your efforts. It's nice to.
There was a variation in
hear
timeline
from-
of Micah Parsons' returns. That's why you do 200,000 of them.
What about how many variations have Jordan Love suffering a knee injury in week 2?
Come on now, Jason. Hey,
what the hell, Jason?
Come on now.
Vibe killer.
Hey.
How many simulations have Tua and Michael Penix both being unavailable in week 3 for the
none with
Falcons,
that
and they have to
attitude.
start Steve Bratkowski. No, my point is we don't like simulation schmimulation.
Oh,
like
wow.
Here, let me ask you this: if you would run a simulation of the Packers' final 4 regular season games last year, without any intel on Micah Parsons missing them, on Tucker Kraft missing them, et cetera, the data would have been BS, right? I mean, it would have been crap because it didn't count for any of the important variables that caused them to end up where they did.
What if I
That's what
told
I'm
you
saying,
we reran the simulation looking back?
That
I don't
defeats
know what
the
that
word
means.
simulation, Ben.
I was going to say the reality has occurred. Hey, we ran it back, and you're not going to believe this. They lost the last 4 games. It was crazy in the simulations.
80% of the time they don't go 0-5 when we reran the simulation.
I love you guys.
Don't say you got Jason really quickly. Say I love you too. I ain't said a word.
All right, Kyle, take it away.
Don't put me in that.
Kyle, much respect to you for separating yourself from these two.
Yeah, I know.
Good work.
I know when to shut up. But Jason, I do want to know about this Green Bay Packers wide receiver room because you had the removal of Romeo Doubs. You also had the removal of Tay Wicks as well. Do you think the Green Bay Packers have enough depth and enough talent to win a Super Bowl with these guys at wide receiver?
If they stay healthy, they do.
Wow, that's impressive. That's good to know.
If they don't, they don't. Like, look, one of my favorite moments of the offseason so far was asking Matt LaFleur after the draft if, can you acknowledge at this point now that the approach of having basically 5 guys that were all on the same level in the wide receiver room didn't work? And he said, at one point his answer says, it was a problem, right? Strouf, I'm sure, clipped that. And then he tries to cover it up a little bit. No, it was a good problem. No, Matt, you already said it was a problem. We're going to run with that. So you can try to clarify, but you admitted it was a problem. The problem now is that was a really nice security blanket. Now, guys weren't particularly happy with their roles at times, I'm sure, including Matthew Golden. and you knew that if, say, you lost Jaden Reed for most of the season of the broken collarbone, you still had 4 starting caliber wide receivers, right? Now you feel like you have 3, and the third one, the evidence that you have about Matthew Golden, if Matthew Golden was a 4th-round pick, we wouldn't say the exact same things that we're saying now about him as a first-round pick, because that's what expectations and being drafted in that range do. But I look at them and think, okay, great. If the top 3 stay healthy and Tucker Kraft stays healthy, their offense is going to click like gangbusters, and they're going to look great. But, and look, in fairness, most teams don't have a ton of depth. But to in one breath to say and acknowledge that it was a problem that you had too many good wide receivers and there wasn't a defined pecking order, and now be in a position where you're having Chase Claypool try out during the rookie camp and you're bringing in Jerry Rice's kid and everything else, I think that admits that maybe you have some apprehension about who's next if something goes awry.
Jason Wilde joining us here on the Yingling Guest Hotline. Jason, as it's part of the May journey to get in very much the projection and trying to create a narrative in your head of what the team will be like. So I guess when it comes to Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur and Gutey and running it back, if they end up doing something similar to what they did last year, like, is there any accountability put towards them when they've already all been extended? How do we judge this season if it's the same result? Because obviously if you go further than what they've done, it's like, all right, they're taking a step. But if you see the same thing, you've committed yourselves to a lot of the same people. So I'm just trying to think, how do you approach looking at this if the same thing happens?
Right. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I don't know what the ramifications are. If they go 11-6,
they're not just going to fire everyone and just give them money and hire new people.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tausch and I had the conversation earlier in the week that I know the folks that want just blind loyalty to Jordan Love couldn't believe we were saying. But all right, let's say his numbers are exactly the same this year and the same again next year. Good, undeniably good, solid, but they don't go any further in the postseason, and you don't feel like he's reached a point where you're going to extend him and pay whatever the going rate is by then, which could be what?
70, 65, depending on the cap.
Right. That's why I think, and I don't know what's going to happen. And I try to avoid the projection game of, oh, well, here's what happens if the season goes this way. I mean, my God, the projection can change with 4 weeks left in the regular season, right? I mean, there was nobody thinking that last season would end the way it did when they were leading 23-14 in the third quarter in Denver. They just weren't.
2 years ago in Week 18, nobody was thinking Christian Watson would go down and Jordan Love would hit his elbow.
Right, in a game you shouldn't have been playing in. Right, and so, I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not going to run a bunch of simulations.
We'll do that for you.
But I will say this. Don't do it for me. You guys want to do it for yourselves, knock yourselves out. But my point is that, and I think you hit on it, they're in this kind of weird purgatory, this limbo of they're good, we don't know how good, and this is still good if you make the playoffs again. I mean, let's say they win their division and then lose a playoff game at home. Let's say they finish second in the division and lose a playoff game on the road, but they have a better record or whatever it might be. Again, it's all kind of in that murky same water of good, not great, and what do you do? And I think I would rather have that if I'm a fan than have a team that's perennially 5-12, which has plenty of fan bases that deal with that. But it leaves you in this sort of purgatory of not knowing exactly what the way forward is. Is Ed Policy still going to say, well, hey, status quo and stability, and we believe we just keep chopping at that wood and eventually the tree will fall? I don't know. And so, look, I like their roster a lot. I'm concerned about their offensive line, both the starting group and the depth. and if that group turns out to be better than we can expect at this moment, then I think they're in pretty good shape. If their corners play at a good level and take advantage of, Micah Parsons and whoever else generates some pass rush, I feel decent enough about the defense. I'm not here to tell fans how to feel, and I know Brandon McManus really ticked everybody off in the playoff game, and rightfully so. He admitted it was an embarrassment of a performance, but I would be leery of a rookie kicker, and that's nothing against Trey Smack. I don't know jack about Trey Smack. What I do know is rookie kickers go through growing pains, and they miss critical kicks because they haven't been in that position frequently enough. So there's just a lot of variables that I could see this team going 13-4 and being the number 2 seed or even the 1 seed. I can also see them going 8-9, and they, even despite staying healthy, and they just have some balls bounce against them, and they miss the playoffs. I don't think that's the likely scenario. I think that's pretty unlikely without injuries. But again, I just don't know where you go with a bunch of guys in your quarterback, your general manager, your head coach, when you're still good, but you, like, put it in NBA terms, you're not tanking to try and increase your ping pong balls. So you're out of the lottery, but you're a 7-8 seed in the playoffs, and you're losing every year in the first round. Like,
Jason,
those teams, I'm sure in the NBA get frustrated.
Of all those scenarios, the one that stands out to me most, especially hearing Homer in the back of my head, win the damn division. They win the damn division, and they lose a home playoff game. You've now found almost every which way, and again, doesn't mean they're going to lose. I'm just saying, with the same sort of regime that you've had, 4 different ways in 4 different seasons to end the season, you're just like, it all basically comes down to whatever seed they are. If Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur don't win a playoff game, that playoff record for both of them just looks bad, but you're likely running it back. So it's just a fascinating year with the extensions and where everyone's at with contracts.
Well, and I would also say, I wish Tausch had recorded this, but he was at the Tellurian Celebrity Golf Tournament up in the Dells, and Dorsey Levens took a question at the end of the night about, whether we should feel like the Packers should have won more Super Bowls. And this is a guy who's played in 3 Super Bowls, right, with the 96 and 97 Packers, and then with the Eagles subsequently when he was in Philly. And he's like, do you know how blank and hard it is to win a Super Bowl, to get to a Super Bowl? And I've said that for a long time. It carries a hell of a lot more weight when somebody like Dorsey Levens says it than when I do. But it's really, really hard. So I think if they win a playoff game this year, however they get there, wherever they win it, and then they lose in the divisional round, that's a step forward. The scenario that you're talking about,
growth isn't linear, Jason.
Yeah, but my point is that, if you're thinking in terms of regime change or quarterback change or any of those things, I think they're in kind of this space where, unless the bottom fell out completely and it wasn't because of injuries, I think they believe that they can get it right. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate the insight, Jason.
I don't think you guys sound like you feel any better.
No, it's not about feeling better. I actually do. I think it was interesting just to talk through those scenarios because I think it's good to hear again.
Jason, I don't need to feel any better. I feel great.
Kyle's gonna.
I feel good about my
Kyle's
Packers.
gonna feel great no matter what. You know that, Jason. I'm just thinking of there was no change, and if God forbid something happened somewhat similar to what they've been the last 2, now 3, 4 years, what can you do to change the trajectory when you have the blueprint of what this good, not great sort of era has been? And that is an interesting question that it may not have to be answered because we don't know what the results are. The simulations we run don't matter until the games are played.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm glad we can all agree on that.
Thank you for the time.
All right, guys, take care. Be good.
Jason Wilde, host of Wilde and Tausch, 9 noon across the various stations. Kyle's got him going 6-0 to the NFC Championship game.
I feel confident about 6-0, but we'll see. It's all about what happens in training camp and the vibes that you get out of training camp, what guys are popping and performing, and I feel good about them.
Popping in training camp. Going to set the standard for the season.
Yeah, that's where you see talent. Remember, Strouf thought Jordan Morgan was going to be great.
Yeah. Matthew Golden had the best camp of anybody Rob Domofsky's ever seen from wide receiver.
Never dropped a ball.
Misusage.
What I can tell you is if you're looking for a great time, no matter what the result is, if you like racing or don't, if you're looking for a getaway, it's at a beautiful Elkhart Lake Road America. It is a 4.2-mile road course, and you can camp on site. You can make steaks for breakfast, burgers for dinner, brats for lunch, hot dogs for dessert. I mean, you can have it all when you grill out and camp on site. Kids 16 and under getting free with a paying adult at the gate. And IndyCar is coming on the 21st of June for Father's Day. So get your tickets at roadamerica.com. That is roadamerica.com. Is somebody calling for the ball next segment, Strouf? I guess we'll find out.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
I was in New Orleans telling stories. You in the middle of a quiz.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Well, looks like we do still have this closure on northbound 43, the Rock Freeway, between Highway 83 and Highway 164. Earlier this morning, there was an accident between a couple of semis. They're still doing the cleanup for this. Otherwise, westbound 94, you've got backups from about 30th Street to Hawley Road. Eastbound, just a little bit backed up coming out of the stadium to 35th. And then westbound 894, heavy from the Mitchell interchange to about 60th Street. And check out the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Mostly cloudy skies, low of 45. Tomorrow, clouds increase with a chance of rain later on. A high of 60 at the lake, 64 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Wisconsin weather doesn't ease into spring. It keeps you guessing. That's why your windows and doors need to handle everything. At Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, we build for year-round comfort. Get the look you want for the home you love with 0% financing options available. So you can upgrade now and pay over time. Plus, enjoy a free in-home consultation, expert installation, and a 10-year limited warranty. Schedule today at PellaWI.com.
Certain restrictions apply. It's 5/31/2026.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Golf with the greats this June 5th and 6th at the Lombardi Golf Classic. This is your chance to golf alongside sports stars like Jared Aberderis, Brandon Jennings, Jonathan Lucroy, and Derek Watt, while supporting cancer research and treatment through the Vince Lombardi Cancer Foundation. Each foursome golfs a Friday practice round and enjoys the golf gala that evening, then competes in the 18-hole tournament on Saturday with a celebrity partner. Learn more and sign up at lombardifoundation.org. That's lombardifoundation.org.
Let's talk about home turf. Your lawn is a reflection of your pride, hard work, and even competitive spirit. If you want a yard that makes the neighbors stop and stare, you need the right plan. That's where Weedman Law Care comes in. Weedman's lawn care program is kid and pet friendly, uses golf course quality fertilizer, and has an effective weed treatment to dominate any issue. Get a free quote of Weedman's winning formula for your yard at weedman.com and get 50% off your first treatment. That's weedman.com. Weedman for the win.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The GOAT is Gina Della from Pella. There's always debate about who's the GOAT in this sport, that sport, this sport, that sport. When it comes to windows and doors, there's one GOAT, and it's Gina and her team at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, because they got 0% financing options. They're going to help make your home amazing, upgrade the value of the home, save on energy costs, and make it look beautiful. So get the consultation with Gina's team. You don't have to do it all at once. You can find the perfect fit for your home, whatever you're looking for. Whether that be windows, doors. I get the back door coming in July. Can't wait for the installation. So don't wait. Go to PellaWI.com. Get your consultation. That's PellaWI.com. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strouf on the show. Friend of show, producer of the Analysis Show, Tony Cartagena, here with us. What's going on?
Dude, I heard you guys do over-under, which was the easiest one ever. And I was kind of rooting against you because last week when Kyle was out, you and I dominated.
Oh,
I wanted
I
wanted to be called back.
Out of
but
the
you guys
bullpen?
went 10 for 10. So
Yeah.
I mean, there's really no.
I think we've gone 10 for 10 a couple times.
We're on heater.
Not
Heater,
everyone
heater,
listens
heater.
to every show, Kyle.
No, that's fine. What was it last week?
Who led? It was simple. It was who led the Packers in rushing the last 10.
Oh,
last 10 Packers lead them
I
rushing.
think you did really well.
It went all the way back to I think Brandon Jackson
Jackson
was the
We've
oldest.
done that one before.
Oh, really?
I don't think we have.
Definitely never done that one.
Definitely never done that.
Maybe before. I feel like I remember bringing up Brandon Jackson.
Who's the running back from Hawaii that led them in running in like 08 maybe?
Oh,
No, it was later than that. It
Alex,
was like 2012.
Alex, was it Alex Gordon? Alex Jones?
Very
Alex,
close.
Green.
Green.
See, we struggled with that one a little bit. I wanted to run an idea by you guys. We're having some fun. Your baseball clip. You guys are viral sensations.
All
Have
right,
you guys
am I
seen
viral?
this? Oh, you guys are viral.
He is. He is PC ass.
The lack of rhythm that Strouf had jumping up and down was comical.
Yes.
But the clip is
I
so
wanna
good.
hear about it.
The clip is so good, I don't think we have to talk about that. Anyways, there's a concert happening tonight. Christian Yelich home plate charity concert is tonight. And I'm headed over there with the chance to talk to a bunch of the Brewers and their teammates and Christian Yelich. And we are going to be doing on ESPN Milwaukee's content on socials. We're going to be opening some baseball cards. And there's going to be a bunch of celebrities
Last time I
there.
opened the card, I ended up getting a Steph Curry nebula.
Supposed to be we.
That's why I wanted to
thought it was
start
we.
here. So we're
No
going to be
splitsies on this one.
We're going to be opening a bunch of cards with the Brewers. The goal is to pull as many Brewers as possible. So I wanted to start with you guys. I gave Strouf one earlier too.
So could there be a signature in here?
There could be a signature. I know
Could there be something worth $1 million in here?
Maybe not a mill.
I want-
Do you know what, Shohei? I don't know.
Wait, if there's something worth anything, do we have to split it or no, Tony?
No.
You tell us.
You guys absolutely do not have to split it.
All right, Kyle,
I like splitting.
I
No.
want you to go first. How many cards are in a pack?
There's 8 cards in a pack,
Kyle.
so it doesn't take very long. Mizorowski's in there. Terang's in there.
I'm putting the over-under for Kyle of players he knows at 2.5.
Oh, I love this. There are cards with jersey pieces in it. So we're going to have some fun.
Well,
All right,
this,
Kyle.
the first one's easy.
Well, I guess
Wilson
the
Contreras.
names
Oh, he got a Brewer.
No,
No,
he got
Wilson.
The names
Wilson
are on
doesn't
the
count.
card.
Yeah, but does he know who they
Yeah,
are?
but
I feel like. Oh,
name,
look at this.
name a red. He's not.
Matt McClain.
Name a red. De La Cruz.
All right, who's that?
Kyle Bradish. I feel like I've seen the name.
He's
before.
an Oriole.
This one. I know this one. Shohei Ohtani.
There you go.
Is it signed?
This next one.
That's a no.
We got 2 we
That's a
know.
no, by the way.
What is this one? P Crow ass.
You got
P Crow ass.
You called it PC ass?
P Crow ass. P Crow ass.
Kyle, there's one thing and one thing only you should do with that card right into that camera right now.
P. Crow, P. Crow,
I hope that was worth 10. It was signed.
It was signed. It was a one-of-one.
He ain't worth 10,000. Here's the next one, boy. I have a heater of a pack.
He knows all these guys.
Bryce Terang.
Hey, Bryce, baby.
Yeah, I got a squad right now.
Not a single Brewer is gonna pull a Brewer tonight, and
Jeez.
Kyle got Bryce Terang.
Look at this. I got a nice card of Otto Lopez.
Who does he play for?
Well, it tells me he plays for the Marlins, but it's a nice one. It has a little shine on it. I don't know if that means anything.
Hurry up,
Trevor somebody Lenach. Trevor Lenach.
I think
is he
he's
a pitcher?
a Minnesota Twin.
And Chris Bryan. Oh, I know who Chris Bryan is. He's old. Is he still in baseball? Chris Bryant's still playing baseball?
I'm done with Kyle. He's taking too long. Strouf, what do you got?
Ben, you go. Strouf is not.
I definitely don't know this first guy. Bryce Eldridge. Should I know who that is?
Bryce Eldridge.
It says Giants first base. I don't know who that is.
Yep.
Edgar Cara. I know who that is. White Sox. Matt Wallner of the Twins. Oh. Yeah, we're not splitting the profits on this one.
Oh, really?
How about a jersey patch for the big dumper Cal Raleigh?
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
He sucks this year.
He
He's
does.
down.
He's not been
He's
good.
on IL-10. He was like 0 for 24.
No.
Sell it yesterday.
Hey, Brandon Sproat. I got a Brewer.
Yeah. Shiny
Brandon
It's
a Mets card.
Damn it, we wasted all the Brewers on these guys.
Brandon Sproat rookie card and a Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
I'm
Nice.
done waiting on y'all.
Good card. Good pack.
I wonder if this pack is good. I have NL All-Stars.
My pack stinks.
Ben looks so disappointed.
Oh, what a stinky pack.
You got the Steph Curry pack.
Yeah, I was going to say I was due.
Who's in it? You got any good players?
No.
No way we know?
Anybody that these guys would recognize.
Yes, I mean Garrett Crochet's on here.
Okay.
Andy Pajes, Cole Young. Yeah, Willie Adames.
I mean, my pack is pretty cold.
Willie Adames has been trash for the Giants. My pack stinks.
Is Otto good?
Otto Lopez is good.
Okay, he has a shine to it.
I think Strouf won, but Kyle's got some fun.
No,
you got Shohei. Shohei and Bryce.
No, Kyle won because he got the PC ass.
PC ass. He's ripped up.
So we got the Yelich home plate charity event tonight. Can people still come?
I believe tickets are still available. Yes. So I know he was promoting it on his socials. So check him out on IG and buy tickets from there. But it's just gonna be a fun time. So we're gonna do some fun with cards this evening.
So Strouf, how much? Can you Google how much that card's worth?
Yeah, I went to sold items on eBay. We can split the profits if you want. It's only $10.
I was gonna say
your jersey card is $10.
Yeah, most recently sold for $10.
You know what's crazy?
I could have got you 11.
On March 25th.
You know what's crazy? Strouf said, "Oh, we're not splitting these profits." That's not.
I'm
you're
never
not
thinking he's
not
sweet.
for the game.
I'm not a big card guy, but I would imagine this outweighs how much the pack was.
Let me just no.
This pack of 8 cards is more than $10.
Well, I bought them in a box so I could have enough packs
What is
for
box
all
like
the
50?
Yeah, it wasn't very expensive. Shout out Brewtown Trading Company for hooking it up, but it was very.
How much can a Brandon Sproat shiny rookie card get me?
So there are
sell it to him tonight.
Boxes of cards that cost a lot of money. I believe his teammates are going to be there.
Hey,
this was not on the expensive end of the boxes.
Yeah. You set us up for no success other than the PC.
What do you mean? That was
PC
great viral content from Kyle.
I don't know about viral.
Viral round 2.
He's got to do something stupid again.
Those sensitive Chicago fans, bro. He ripped up PCA's card. They're gonna be so mad.
Yeah, they are.
Kyle could look at PCA the wrong way.
I think Cubs fans are probably ready to rip up their own PCA cards.
That's
right
also
now.
fair.
Huh? A Heritage Shohei Ohtani Topps card values from $2 to $39,000.
So
that's a range.
Yours is the $2.
$2 to $39,000.
Damn, that's almost car insurance.
A real one autographed.
Yeah,
a rookie one autograph, okay. Standard card, okay. What if it says All-Star? I'm trying to see how much money I'm going to make off of this.
$2.
You got $2, but I'm telling you. $2.
Okay. $2 more than I had yesterday.
Still wouldn't spend it on baby girl.
$2 to $5. Okay.
Strouf's researching his
He's
He's
looking up.
out on
He
the
missed the
Kyle
drop.
Wallace
Come
I
on.
love my girl, but I ain't spending $3 on her.
There it is. Well, thank you for the cards. Mine suck, but I had fun doing it.
That's what it's all about.
As a card collector, if you're loving this segment, Mitch, God bless you, because my cards sucked.
Yeah, but like 2 years ago, that you got Willie Adames, you'd be like, "Oh, this is cool. He's a Brewer." Now he's not.
I got no Brewers, so at least more Brewers can get some Brewers later. Thank you, Tony Cartagena. We wrap up the ESPN Wisconsin portion. Kyle Wallace got a call from his mom. He was reprimanded as a 35-year-old. So sad she runs his life.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yeah, play some defense on him or something.
You're asking the wrong person.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Stay up to date on the green and gold all off season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee. All day, every day. The Carbless talk and text line is open for you.
We're not trying to get from A to B. We're trying to get from A to SB, as in the Super Bowl.
800-990-3776. The Carbless talk and text line. This is more.
Life's better under our roof. At Grimaud & Associates with American Family Insurance, we know life isn't one size fits all. That's why we help protect what matters most. Your home, your car, and the people who count on you. Ben Brust here for Grimaud & Associates. Bundle your home and auto insurance to simplify coverage and save on the policies you need most. Contact Grimaud & Associates Insurance today at 414-332-0838.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Chris Canty.
If this is going to be the last dance for Aaron Rodgers with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the NFL as a whole, I just don't see a point in the Pittsburgh Steelers going out there and allowing Rodgers to take up all the airspace when it comes to snaps in meaningful games, as opposed to allowing one of those young guys the opportunity to grow and learn and to see whether or not they can be a part of your long-term solution at the position. Because when I look at this Pittsburgh Steelers roster, it's a good team, but I don't expect that they're going to contend for a championship. I don't suspect that that's going to be the case. So if you're not playing championship football, which is the standard in Pittsburgh, then Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy have to be the two individuals that prepare the organization for the future.
Harry Douglas here. Let me ask you something. What if you can enjoy the taste of a cocktail, the warmth of a spirit, and still stay fully in control? That's RK Zero Proof, a pioneer in the alcohol-free spirits category. RK delivers bold flavor and a real warming sensation with zero alcohol, zero sugar, zero carbs, and 0 calories. Perfect for nights out, social gatherings, or anytime you want the experience of a drink without sacrificing tomorrow. Check it out at rkbeverages.com. That's ARKAY beverages.com. RK, all the flavor, none of the alcohol.
The NFL schedule dropped, and it's time to settle up. There's road trips to plan, hotels to book, tickets to split, tailgates to cover, scores to settle, all the things for the season. But now, when you send $10 or more to a friend with PayPal by May 28th, you could win 2 tickets to every home game of your favorite team. Yep, the whole season. Visit paypal.com/P2P sweeps. No purchase necessary. See website for details, including how to enter by mail. Brought to you by PayPal, official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL.
Enjoy Ozaukee County's premier golf destination, The Bog in Saukville. Featuring 18 championship holes designed by legendary golfer Arnold Palmer, The Bog offers a golf experience unlike any other for all skill levels. But The Bog is more than just golf. It's the perfect setting for corporate events, weddings, and group outings. Our team brings every detail to life. Play the finest greens of Wisconsin, then enjoy a bite to eat in our restaurant or out on our new patio bar overlooking the 18th green. It's time to golf, Wisconsin. It's time to enjoy The Bog.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we help you find value on the things you value. So when it's time to take on a project, we've got you covered with the right supplies at unbeatable prices. Right now, shop outdoor adventure deals like Blaine's Farm and Fleet camp chairs. Buy one, get one 60% off. Save $50 on select Milwaukee outdoor power tools. Plus, Friday through Sunday, all veterans and active military get an extra 10% off their entire purchase. In honor of Memorial Day, Blaine's Farm and Fleet stores will be closed on May 25th.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We had a great time last night enjoying the Brewers watch party with some Palermo's pizza. We had a holy pepperoni. We had one of the Urban Pie pins as well, but just know that through the 27th at Metcalf's, Connie's Thin Crust Pizza is $4.99. So head on over to Metcalf's, but also remember, it's not just about Connie's. There's Palermo's, there's Urban Pie, there's Screamin' Sicilian. You can taste what that Screamin's about with all their different styles and flavors. Tavern style, thin and crispy, stuffed crust cheese, the OG Screamin's, they're the best. So head to the local grocer's freezer and check them out. Kyle, you got a call from somebody last night?
No, last night, this morning. So this morning I wake up and drop baby girl off to go get her oil. Well, she pick her up. So after she gets her oil change, drop her off at the house, and then I'm driving into work, and I get a phone call, bring. Oh, Mama Wallace. I say, hey, Mama, good morning. She said, hey, Kyle, good morning. I said, hey, what's up? She said, listen, you got to leave Strouf alone. I said, what are you talking about? I got to leave Strouf alone. I heard yesterday he was bothered by what you were saying. He upset. I said, Mom, he's not really upset. Yes, he is. I can hear it in his voice.
He's a grown-ass man.
That he's upset. So I need you to leave him alone. I said, Mom, I'm telling you. She said, no. I said, but Ben, she said, but Ben, nothing. You ain't Ben. You let Ben do that. You don't do that. And so now I said,
what do I do? If anything, Strouf, Kyle's been meaner to you than me.
No, you are antagonizing.
I mean,
you're pretty consistent.
I would say you're both pretty consistent.
And so I said, okay, you know what? I said, Mom, but he likes it. He likes when I do that to him.
Does like
and
it.
she said, I know he does, and I can hear it in his voice. So this morning, I got lectured by my mother, and she told me, Kyle, you are not allowed.
Is it because I said you act all? Because I went in your ear yesterday, I said, stop acting like I'm beneath you?
Yes. She said, that's exactly what she said. She said, he said that that you act like he's beneath you.
Well, you do act like that. But
okay.
you don't need to stop. Just be who you are.
No.
He's beneath you.
No, Mama Wallace, she said she didn't raise me like that.
I
so
have a yes or no question. Is Alex Strouf below Kyle Wallace?
No, we're equal. I told you that. Every human was created equally. And so me and Strouf are equals. I never felt like he was beneath me, but now I'm not saying anything negative to you for the rest of the time unless you tell
you called me a 6.5 today.
Dude, that's not negative. That's being honest.
Can I talk to your mom?
I guess. What the hell you want with my mama?
I want to talk to her about you.
She'll say nothing but great things about me.
Can she call in?
Let's have her call in.
She's better spontaneous. She's not
that's spontaneous. Exactly what you get on the air.
No, she on air. She'll be fake. Hello. Yes, this is Mrs. Wallace. Oh, Kyle's wonderful. She'll be all fake.
Yeah, but she called you to tell you to leave me alone.
Yeah, because she called me. She wasn't on the radio. Y'all will see at the wedding that my mom is a whole hoot and holler.
Well, I believe that. She did have you.
She birthed you.
And you were a whole hoot and holler.
You're a big hoot and a holler.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, so Strouf, I'm leaving you alone. So I'm not saying
number
anything.
one, I don't believe you. Number two, that's
nothing negative towards Strouf forever.
Brewers in 2 minutes.
Leave Strouf alone.
Broken down vehicle on northbound 4394 right about at Howard Avenue that happens to be blocking the left lane. Tow truck's out there. It's getting hooked up and put onto a flatbed, so it should be out of there pretty soon. Unfortunately, though, there are delays heading through that area around the Plainfield curve just until you get to that point. Then after that, you're good to go all the way up into the Marquette. It does slow down at the Marquette all the way up to about Locust. On the southbound side of 43, you're seeing delays from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette as well. And remember, we do have that closure on the Rock Freeway northbound between Highway 83 and 164 because of that accident that happened earlier this morning. And check out the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, low of 45. Tomorrow, clouds increase with a chance of rain later on, a high of 60 at the lake, 64 inland. Weather is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
May is here, which means your house is officially done hiding under snow. And now you can see everything it needs. Good news, Exterior Pros and Baths is here to help. Upgrade to energy-efficient windows, durable roofing, new siding, or a beautiful bath remodel, and get $3,000 off your project. Think of it as spring cleaning, but way more impressive. That's $3,000 in instant savings during our May savings event, but it won't last long. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com today. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right.
You've already put in the work. Now there's a way to make it count towards your degree. At Lakeland University, your work and life experience can earn you college credit, helping you finish faster, saving time and money. With flexible evening and online classes, plus multiple start dates, Lakeland fits your life. Study 100% online at one of our 6 locations across Wisconsin or on our residential campus in Sheboygan County. Customize your degree to fit your life, your goals, your future, without missing the moments that matter, at work or at home. Your experience matters here. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee, a Good Karma Brands radio station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KMB. That's how we be. PCA is PCA is ass. We brought out the broom on them. Yeah, we swept them. Yeah, we swept them. Yeah, we swept them. Yeah,
like a cheerleader. CHEER. Cheering is what you're doing right now.
That's what you didn't you do what was the cheer you did with good eye?
GOODEYE. PCA. PCS. PCS. You know,
yeah.
I've seen 2 Dodgers fans stop by the studio. Have you noticed
Sweet.
that?
Sweet. They already here.
They're here already. They travel well. No easy feat coming.
Not at all. Not at all. Gotta
Is
keep
it
moving.
10-2 in the last 4 series? I think you said you wanted 10-5.
Yeah, I wanted at least 10 wins. Yeah.
You already got 10.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a believer. What can I say? I believe in my Brewers. Yeah, my Brewers. I believe in my Brewers. Yeah, my Brewers.
A lot of people are asking for Mama Wallace to call in.
Yeah.
Come on.
My mom's called into the show.
Yeah, my mom's different, though. She would put on a front. She put on a front. She wouldn't really be herself. She would try to make sure that she's all buttoned up. She's a really respected woman in the community.
And what are you then?
I'm an entertainer. I get paid to
That's a
entertain.
word for it.
Yeah, I am an entertainer. She is she would be, I'm telling you, she off air when you talk to her, you catch her just anywhere. She's just, I mean,
Leave Strouf alone.
yeah, I mean,
she sounds gold.
Yeah, she sounds gold when I'm catching her catching her off guard. Like when she got mad at
Strouf alone.
when she got mad at me for talking about Mildred. Talking about one of the guests. Shout out to Mildred. She
So
gave to
here's
the wedding.
what the Brewers have going for them. They don't face Shohei in the series.
Thank goodness.
Logan Henderson, Robert Gasser, and Brandon Sproat are your 3.
Okay, put them up there. Let's see.
Robleski, Roki Sasaki, who's kind of been pretty bad for them, and then obviously I still have nightmares of Yamamoto's splitter against the Milwaukee Brewers in the NLCS. But you're not facing Shohei Yamamoto, so it's okay. And by the way,
Snell, is he rehabbing or something like that?
He is not right now healthy. So that being said, this is perfect because you know what's going to happen in the Logan Henderson game?
He's gonna be lights out.
He's going to go 5 innings.
Mm-hmm.
And you know who was warming up that wasn't used?
Oh yeah, Chad
The
Patrick.
bullpen savage Chad Patrick.
He's found a home, man.
He's found a great home.
He's found a home.
I'm a little worried about Robert Gasser. But that's for another day. But this is the time where I need to continue to see the team pick up the team, right? The bats can pick up on days where the pitching hasn't been there. This is what the Brewers' MO has been. They play collectively. When one thing is not going, the other thing can go. And when they're in a groove like this, where they've won 10 of their last 12 games, you just keep humming. You find a way to keep humming. So despite that, you're not going to see Kyle Harrison and Jacob Misiorowski. I want to talk about Kyle Harrison and Jacob Misiorowski.
Let's hear about it. What do you want to talk about this duo, this 1-2 punch, the best 1-2 punch in baseball right now?
That's exactly what I want to talk about. Like, I'm getting annoyed of the fact that when I hear conversations about the Brewers, it always starts with, well, they're no longer the cute. Like, I feel like I hear the same narrative every year about the Brewers from the national media, right? They start with, oh, they can't do it again. And then they do something special at any point. It could be May, it could be June, it could be July, it could be Bryce Terang in August. Like, somebody or the team does something special, and then somebody comes out and says, well, we shouldn't be surprised by this. Well, then why the hell are you acting surprised like it year after year after year? And that's my annoyance right now with how the Brewers team is being covered. It is, oh, well, they play the Cubs now because they did it against the Cubs.
Now it's time for the big dog
for us to
LA.
talk about them. And now they're going to do something against L.A.
Yeah,
and they'll be talked about.
Listen, Ben, I'm not even mad about
It's
that.
just I'm annoyed by the cycle. It's the cycle that annoys me.
It's Milwaukee.
I know.
And Ben, not only is it Milwaukee,
but they went to the NLCS. Damn it!
I get it. But as Pat Murphy said,
if it was the Brewers that hadn't gotten out of the first round in 6 years, I get it. It'd be like, oh, they're a fun team. They're going to make the playoffs, but why would I believe they could do something more? When you see the masterful pitching in back-to-back days from Jacob Misiorowski and Kyle Harrison,
the young dogs.
I don't want to hear well, we shouldn't be surprised like this. Well, you're doing that. You shouldn't be surprised by this because you didn't talk about this before the season. This was possible. It is possible under the two-time NL Manager of the Year, Pat Murphy.
Sure is.
It is possible when we saw signs of what Jacob Misiorowski was last year, and now he's refining himself as one of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball. And not to mention, Kyle Harrison's got an under 2 ERA.
Boy's been on fire.
And he had 10K plus strikeouts. And
for the third time this year, yesterday.
Third time this year, fifth time this year. He's still 24 years old. You have two young guys pitching like 27-year-olds right now.
Got them pitching
and it's May. And so they can still evolve their game and develop and refine it. And if they manage these unbelievable pitchers in a way that all of them are together at the same time, it could be scary for others. It could be not just like, oh, we're hoping to win a game in the NLCS. And I know I'm getting ahead of myself, so you have a lot of work to do to get there. But if they do continue to play good baseball, they can be a 1 seed. I know the Braves are hot right now, but the Brewers can go on a run and compete for the 1 seed and then skip the wild card, and then you're in the DS. And then if you have what could be Jacob Misiorowski, Kyle Harrison, Brandon Woodruff if his arm doesn't fall off, Quinn Priester, who's getting a AAA rehab assignment. He's no longer with the Timber Rats. Fifth up for the debate, probably Logan Henderson.
You don't need a fifth one in a playoff.
But again, Logan, Chad Patrick, Aaron Ashby, DL Hall's got under 2 ERA as well. He's probably the most under-talked about Brewers this season is DL Hall.
Yeah, Ben, I think one thing you have to understand is that it's Milwaukee. We're a smaller market. And then also, as Pat Murphy said, when you look at this lineup and you look at the bats, yes, we understand how good some of these guys are, but nobody's sitting here celebrating Andrew Vaughn. Christian Yelich is 34 years old. He's a little bit older, so people think he's a little bit over the hill. Bryce Terang is the guy, but he's not a big power bat, but he burst onto the scene last year. He was already on the scene, but he really had a great season last year. Got to play for Team USA in the World Baseball Classic, so he's a big name. But teams like names. People like people that they know, right? And most of these Brewers rosters.
But my point is they deserve to be more known based off what they did last year, and then for them to be picked behind the Cubs
that
again.
Hit over 30 home runs last year,
and then the odds for the Cubs to win the division, which they still could win the division. I get that it's May. My point is like, why do we have to continuously do this, especially after a year where they set a franchise record and went to the NLCS? Yes.
The Brewers don't have marquee names. The reason why there's a lot of buzz with the Brewers this year is because you got the Miz. Everybody wants to see the Miz, but other than that, I don't care what they have to say. Only thing I care about is that the Fighting Pat Murphys go out there each and every opportunity that they get, and they ball out. They play fundamentally sound baseball. They, as Sal said, drag guys. They, like they said the guys were talking about in the
hit them in the mouth. They
hit them
won't
in the
fight
mouth.
back.
Like that's all I want to hear. So I'm okay with the national media not believing in them, but at the end of the day, I know that this baseball team right now is showing me everything you need to see to be a team that can compete for a World Series. This is one of the best teams in baseball right now, and they're showing it.
For cripe's sake, we're at a watch party last night on Brewers.tv, Kyle. You, me, and Alex Strouf are sitting there. And
for cripe's sakes.
What did we see for cripe's sake?
For cripe's sakes, what did we see? I don't know.
We saw a promo about the Chicago Cubs.
Yeah, they're going to fix
with
that.
the record at Wrigley and how many they won in a row at Wrigley. And it's during the third game of the series as a commercial on Brewers.tv about, in this series, will the Brewers be able to overcome the Cubs at Wrigley? And then we have brooms on our stream. So
we brought them out.
Do you understand why I'm frustrated?
No,
I
get it. You knew it. So
it's annoying.
Ben, here's the problem. All right,
I know better.
No, you knew to this. I grew up. You went to Wisconsin. You should know better. You came to Wisconsin, and Bo Ryan never, ever, ever finished below fourth place in that Big Ten. Never,
and
ever.
They always picked
and
us
exactly
below
so,
fourth.
So you should understand when you are here in the state of Wisconsin, outside of the Green Bay Packers, we're always the difference
underdog. Once we went to the Final Four, and I was gone, the next year, what happened? They were a preseason top 5 team.
You went to the Final Four.
I know they went to the NLCS. That's my point.
Well,
from if you're going to use that Wisconsin comp, I'm going to use it right back on the Brewers.
The difference is in Major League Baseball, you have a limited pool of players, and the good ones move around. They shift around. And
Mizorowski is a Frank Kaminsky. Bryce Trang is a World Baseball Classic guy who was one of the stars of the team. So I get the small market thing, but I am done. They deserve more respect consistently.
They signed Alex Bregman to a big contract as well, so people got excited about that. They think that some of their young talent
for hitting 240 and 3 or 4 home runs.
Listen, that's their bad investment. But what I'm saying is that's what happens, man. That's what happens. I'm okay with it. I'm good with it. I don't need all the attention. I just need my boys to show up every time they have an opportunity and play great baseball. And that's exactly what they're doing of late. And what I love about this the most, ding ding, is the fact that the Milwaukee Brewers, he's not paying attention, is that the Milwaukee Brewers got their bats back. They got Vaughn back. They got Yelly back. And then they got Jackson Chourio back as well. And the wins have followed. Like, you can talk about, just wait. Let's just stay above water until we get our best players back. But the Milwaukee Brewers did that. They stayed above water until they got their best players back. And their best players got back. And they're playing great baseball. They're playing phenomenal baseball.
I
know.
So
we got our boys, and this is how we're playing.
It's not it's about the retroactive, like looking at this team in the preseason. Because Freddie Peralta and all that. No, because it's after the NLCS and after the 2-time NL Manager of the Year, and it's just like, Yelly said it too. It's almost like they're preying on the Brewers' downfall. Like they're just waiting for it. Everyone is waiting for the day they can say, "I told you they're not as good as what they've shown us." They're showing you.
That's
just
what Christian Yelich said.
Believe it.
Christian Yelich said they waiting on their downfall.
On it.
They're waiting for the downfall. But this team right now, this organization is not going to see a downfall. We're trending in the right direction. Again, so I'm not worried about what they say because you don't win championships on paper. You don't win championships by just having a payroll. You win championships by being the best team in baseball. And the Brewers have to try to be the best team in baseball. And they have consistently shown over the last 4 or 5 years that they are one of the better teams in baseball. In the last 2 seasons, they definitely have been one of the best teams in baseball.
I guess where I'm at right now because of this is I'm going to enjoy the journey. It's been a fun May, but we also have a lot of baseball to be played. And if they can play as they played under Pat Murphy, I believe this team will be successful. I believe they're going to get a shot in the playoffs. And when they get that shot in the playoffs, if they can make a deep run and say they don't go to the World Series but get to an LCS again, I don't want to have this same conversation. That would make me mad if you go back-to-back years as this franchise and Ben, more names are popping.
Now, Ben, this is like I've been telling you this for years now. This is the last season that the Milwaukee Brewers will be overlooked. Because now, next season, you're going to be talking about bringing in all these young, hot prospects. And if the Brewers make it to the playoffs, which I believe they will,
but
they win
you said young, hot prospects aren't big names.
No, but they're going
to the national scope.
But see, everybody's going to be watching them. Just like when Miz came up, everybody was saying, okay, what is Miz going to do? When Jackson Chourio came up, they're like, all right, so let's see what Jackson's going to do. The Brewers are going to be a team to watch 2027 and 4. So I'm just saying this is going to be the last time they're going to be under the radar. So enjoy being upset about this, but when you're talking about what the Brewers have coming, adding to what they have on this roster right now, they coming.
You worried about when they have a target on their back?
Hell no, not with Pat Murphy. Not with Pat. The mentality is there. The culture is built. It's set. It's set. This isn't a team that's running away from expectations. The reason we lost in the playoffs is because
they're still
the team
doing
was
the
amazing.
they don't know who we are thing.
They don't know who we are. But even when they know who we are, we got to still live up to it. Don't listen. Don't read the press clippings. You got to prove it. Everything is earned. And guess what? If you start reading those press clippings, guess what? You come sit next to me, buddy.
You're asking.
Come sit next to me. Remember, we got to stay humble
same view.
and grind.
Same view.
Always.
We all got the same view if you're reading those.
Until we're hoisting that World Series trophy, we ain't did nothing yet.
I still really feel like if I look at these Potawatomi sportsbook odds and the Brewers are still plus 3,000, I'm running over there tonight. Got a happy hour after this.
Oh, we do have a happy hour. Oh, I can't be there.
Sad. Neither can Strouf. World Series odds. Please be plus 3,000. Damn, I'm always late to the party.
2,800?
2,500.
25.
Damn me. Still 100 to win 25.
A lot of money.
100. Gonna do it. Strouf, you in?
Yeah, man.
You got a hundy sitting around?
Not a hundy. I got a wedding to pay for.
I may have a honey sitting around here. Let me see.
You would give me $100 to place a wager on the Brewers to win the World Series tonight.
He just wants to brag that he's got $100.
Yeah, he would never do anything with it.
That's all he's doing.
Big money. I like it. Hey.
Why you have all that cash?
Well, you don't worry about why I got all this cash on me. Just know.
He's got a band.
Yeah, I got a band. Stacks, baby.
He didn't like us saying on Monday he's never seen a real band before, so now he just carries one around.
Yeah, you're right. He got a band of 100
He's gonna get mugged
singles.
the minute he walks out of the studio.
I wish somebody would.
What are you going to do about it?
Don't worry about it. Run up on me and find out.
I will.
I got Ben.
Nice. Thanks, Strouf. Yeah, Kyle's pretty weak.
I got 911. How about that?
He went to
I got 911.
Yeah, and they might still. Next.
Corruption.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yeah, play some defense on him or something.
You're asking the wrong person.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We do have a crash on the off-ramp to Highway 18 from eastbound 94, so just watch out for that. They're all off on the side anyway, so but still, keep an eye out for it. Southbound on 43, we do have delays from Capitol Drive down to the Marquette, northbound from the Marquette up past Locust. We've also got westbound 94 tightening up right through the Stadium interchange to Hawley Road. Eastbound is backed up from 70th Street to 35th. And check the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Mostly cloudy skies, low of 45. Tomorrow, clouds increase with a chance of rain later on, a high of 60 at the lake, 64 inland. For the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Your road to the ESPN Milwaukee Open starts with one lucky phone call. Listen to On the Tee Tuesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. on 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee for your chance to qualify. 10 listeners will each receive a randomly assigned golfer in the Memorial Tournament, and the highest finish wins the grand prize twosome.
Thanks to Delzer, a division of Proof, The Bog, Marquette Athletics, Tony Wendorf and Associates, Events by Design, Boucher Automotive, Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, Loyal Family Renovations, Gruber Law Offices, and Siding Unlimited.
Best time of the year, it's patio season. Hey, it's Alex Strouf, and no better place to soak in patio season than Veer North on Milwaukee's east side. Veer North brings the energy with a spacious patio, elevated food, and craft cocktails perfect for summer nights. Headed to a game? Start here and hop on the shuttle straight to the ballpark. Same goes for Summerfest and all your favorite festivals, pregame, postgame, or stay for the whole night. Live music, great vibes, and a menu that goes way beyond the basics. Veer North is not your average sports bar. Veer North, Milwaukee's go-to for summer fun.
Steinhaffel's biggest Memorial Day sale is on now. Save 10% off store-wide and get $75 instant cash back for every $7.99 you spend. Plus, get a $200 MasterCard rewards card when you spend $29.99 or more. Buy a premium mattress and get free Premier delivery on everything. And get amazing doorbusters throughout the store. Don't forget to take advantage of Steinhaffel's 60-month 0% financing. Now through Memorial Day, only at Steinhaffel's.
When you're getting married, the rings matter. There's something you wear for a lifetime. That's why my fiance and I went to Paul's Jewelers. Paul's Jewelers specializes in custom jewelry for life's biggest moments. Lab-grown or natural diamonds, great pricing, and a lifetime warranty, so your jewelry can be refurbished, repaired, or refitted anytime down the road. Their team made the entire process easy and stress-free. I can't wait to show off my wedding band after our big day. Create your masterpiece today by visiting Paul's Jewelers in West Allis.
Brewers fans, this is your flawless moment. Carmeless is sending you to a VIP day at the ballpark with the Milwaukee Brewers on August 29th. We're talking 4 suite tickets, free food and beverage, and exclusive pregame batting practice access. You'll even get to experience Bernie slide throughout a ceremonial first pitch and score a $250 gift card to the Brewers team store. Go to CarmelessBallparkSweepstakes.com to enter for your chance to win a flawless day at the ballpark. No purchase necessary. Ends June 1st, 2026. Must be 21 or older.
Planning a high-level event shouldn't feel overwhelming. I'm Tiara Gomez, founder of Events by Design. For over 25 years, we've helped companies turn complex, high-pressure events into seamless, unforgettable experiences. When trying to engage your team and pull off something meaningful, the details matter. From concept to execution, we design every event so it reflects your vision and delivers real impact. No missed moments, just refined experiences people will remember. Let's start designing today. Search online, Events by Design.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
If you are looking to upgrade your windows, of course you got to do it with Universal Windows Direct. I love how easy it is. I love how affordable it is, but I also love the quality of window that you get when you work with UWD. And I love when they came to my house, we did the in-home consultation, a free estimate. They looked at my windows and they said, listen, this is what we want you to do. We want you to call around, get other quotes, and we promise you'll come back to us. And that's exactly what happened with Universal Windows Direct. So if you're looking to upgrade 10 windows, 20 windows, 5 windows, it doesn't matter. And right now when you do it with Universal Windows Direct, you can buy 2 windows and get 2 free. Yes, you can buy 10 windows and you get 5 free. That's how it works with Universal Windows Direct. And on top of that, you get $500 off your next home improvement project, and you don't have to worry about paying a single penny. Yes, a single penny for the first 2 years. There's no payments and no interest for the first 24 months. So you can go ahead, stack that money up, save it without having to pay a single dime for 2 years. If you are looking to upgrade your home, do it now with Universal Windows Direct by calling them at 414-410-2000. That's 414-410-2000, or visit universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free in-home estimate today. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strouf on the show, and I got great news. An NFL Hall of Famer. You may know his name. You should know his name. He joined Wilde and Tausch this morning. His name is Joe Thomas, Wisconsin Badger, NFL Hall of Famer. Spent some time with the Green Bay Packers. He was spending some time with Tucker Kraft, but more importantly, as Strouf claimed, Jordan Morgan is a franchise-altering left tackle. He may now be.
He's so red in the face.
He may now be because Joe Thomas was working on him.
Ooh.
Jordan Morgan, he's a great athlete. He's got exceptional footwork. He's powerful. I mean, I was sitting there waiting to give him a bunch of tips about things that I thought he could do a better job of. We watched film that morning, and I said to him, honestly, buddy, there's a couple little things that I would do differently if it was me, but that's more specific to just how I played, and it's not like it's better or worse than what you're doing. And so we talked about a few things in general, but overall, I really was impressed with how he moved.
Joe Thomas on Wilde and Tausch, working with Jordan Morgan.
Joe Thomas, do it again. What I want you to do is say, listen,
exceptional footwork, powerful. I didn't need to tell him to do anything. We got an NFL Hall of Famer on our hands. Gutey hit it.
He said he was trying to be nice because he said there's a couple things that I would do that if you do it that
people
way.
have different styles.
You know what? You know what style I want to emulate is the best style I've ever seen. Joe Thomas. That's the style I want. Dude never missed a game. That's the guy I want to emulate. I want to emulate Joe Thomas. And the fact that Joe Thomas is willing to work with Jordan Morgan gives me more confidence that Jordan Morgan's going to be ready to go. It's going to make me feel like he's not going to be a liability, but he can actually just be a good left tackle in the NFL. So please bring me more Joe Thomas as much as possible to get this guy ready.
I don't think you listened. Like you were just like did you?
Joe Thomas was being nice. What are you going to say? Oh, the kid sucks?
I don't know.
He has great feet. He has great power. He can't.
No. Play it again and listen to Joe. Don't have your preconceived notions on Jordan Morgan.
Jordan Morgan, he's a great athlete. He's got exceptional footwork.
Pause.
He's powerful. I mean,
exceptional footwork. He didn't say, he said great athlete and then exceptional footwork. He didn't just say he's a great athlete, he's got good footwork. Exceptional footwork.
Yeah,
it's a first round pick. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to hear.
It needs to translate to the game.
I get it.
So just because you have some of the tools, you got to be able to put it all together in a package and be consistent. And that's what I look forward to seeing. And that's why Joe, keep going up there. Keep going up there.
Exceptional footwork.
Yeah, he can have exceptional footwork. Where did that exceptional footwork get him last year?
He hasn't played left tackle.
Okay, all right, great.
He hasn't played.
I would think exceptional footwork would help you at right tackle. I would think that.
Bro, it don't work like that. Stop.
What do you
Just
mean it
because
doesn't work
the Packers
like that?
have had success moving guys around, they also didn't have success moving Elton
Do you
Jenkins.
know how hard it is to play left tackle?
I understand that, and if
you're typically going up against some of the best pass rushers. A lot
is
of
if
times.
you are an athlete at the highest level,
you should be able to play right or left tackle. Yes.
I'm so glad Brian Bulaga's on. He would say he is not a left tackle, and he couldn't play left tackle as good as he could play right tackle.
But that's fine. But playing left tackle
He
typically
also played right guard. So when you're trained to do one thing on that left side your entire career, and now you're trying to learn new things, it is about
I've seen guys
repetition.
do it before.
It's like the old in order to become an expert on something, you got to do it 10,000 times.
We've seen Zach
he
Tom
ain't done
in multiple
right tackle
positions.
10,000 times.
We've seen
He's done right guard 10,000 times.
We've seen a lot of guys play multiple positions.
Not everybody is the same.
Okay. Well, again, I'm saying
I can't believe I'm defending Jordan Morgan.
No,
right
I'm not saying. I'm glad.
What am I doing?
I'm glad Joe Thomas.
Welcome
said
to
that.
the dark side, Benny. Come on. It's not a popular bandwagon, but it will be soon.
I'm glad-
Franchise left tackle.
All I'm saying is I would love for him to take all the tips and all the training and all the notes he can from somebody like Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas said he has exceptional footwork. All right, so let's make sure we have
Kyle,
that
who
exceptional
said he
footwork.
didn't take all the tips?
No, listen, I don't know. I'm not saying he didn't. I said I hope he did. I hope he took advantage of this opportunity, and I would hope for Joe Thomas to continue to go up there and become some type of mentor to Jordan Morgan, because Jordan Morgan has a lot of the raw tools. Now he just needs to put it together and be consistent. What he has put on the field in the first 2 seasons just hasn't been good enough. All right, he'll get a chance to play left tackle, and we'll see where it goes from there. But I don't like the whole idea of, because one guy could only play one position, so we couldn't put Jordan Morgan out there. If Jordan Morgan was leaps and bounds ahead of Rasheed Walker, he would have started. But I feel like it was too even, and they were like, you know what, we're just going to move you somewhere else.
They stuck with the continuity over putting him out there, even if he was better or showed that he could have got it halfway through the season. So they laid their bed. I'm looking at this as a positive. It's fine. You can be Debbie Downer.
I didn't say Debbie Downer. I'm simply
Strouf,
saying
did Kyle sound like a Debbie Downer, or did he sound like a Debbie Downer?
No, he sounded like an optimistic Oliver. What are you talking about?
No, what I'm saying is Joe Thomas, if you say, I like this style, everybody has their own style. No. Jordan Morgan, take his style. Take that style. That's all I'm saying.
It's not really how that works.
If he says do it, you need to try it.
It's like saying Lamar Jackson, be more like Aaron Rodgers.
No,
it's just not how that works.
No,
thank you.
Everyone's
skill sets are different.
Dude, offensive line and quarterback are very different. Very different. There's more consistency amongst talented offensive linemen than there is consistency with quarterbacks.
I can't wait for Brian
arm
Bulaga
angle, athletic ability, accuracy,
have
arm
a conversation about right tackle, right guard, left tackle.
I can't wait for Brian Bulaga to hear this clip.
Me too. He'll actually break it down and not just be like, listen more, take the tips.
he'll probably tell you that Jordan Morgan needs to be able to apply it all in the game and be consistent. You can be exceptional with your footwork, but if your footwork, all of a sudden you lose that foundation of having exceptional footwork when guys are pass rushing you and guys are using speed or guys are using power, and all of a sudden you panic, then that's a problem. You need to stay consistent with that footwork. That's all I'm saying.
That's all you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, I want him to be successful. Hell, I need him to be successful. If my team's going to win a championship, I need Jordan Morgan to be great.
He's got exceptional footwork.
All right.
We need to see it consistently, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
Just like we need some consistency out of Alex Strouf. He hits out a 2 out of 5 clip.
Well, that's higher than that these days.
We'll see.
Now that we have a committee for the Wheel of Strouf, I think we've upped our ante. And
so it's not really the Wheel of Strouf; it's the wheel of other people's ideas for Strouf.
No, actually, mostly my ideas today with a couple of other ideas.
All right, let's do it. Next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Somehow she still loves you. Still fascinating to me.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We've got this problem on the Rock Freeway northbound. It's still closed between Highway 83 and Highway 164. That is a construction zone. But earlier this morning, an accident happened with a couple of semis. That is still closed as they're doing the investigation and everything. So please be careful. If you do have to head through there, make sure you use your alternate routes. Southbound on 41, backing up from Good Hope Road all the way down past Capitol Drive, the northbound side, from about Blue Mound Road all the way up to Silver Spring. Southbound 43 backing up from Capitol all the way down through the Marquette. Rates change, needs change. Great Midwest Bank can help you explore a refinance that better fits where you are today. Visit greatmidwestbank.com, your equal housing lender. And check out the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Mostly cloudy skies, low of 45. Tomorrow, clouds increase with a chance of rain later on, a high of 60 at the lake, 64 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Feels like the world is a little broken lately. Maybe all we need is a fix. Most spirits are acidic. Fix Vodka is different. Fix Vodka is the world's first high alkaline, acid-free vodka. Handcrafted with natural spring water and select grain. Clean, smooth, done right. Better water, better vodka. Get your local Fix.
Fix Vodka.
Enjoy responsibly.
Hey, it's ESPN Wisconsin's Alex Strouf. A couple of months ago, I knew one thing for sure. I had the girl. What I didn't know was what came next. Luckily, a friend of mine told me about the team at Robert Hack Diamonds and the job they do, getting you from knowing you have the girl to down on one knee. I had never been through this process before buying an engagement ring. I had an idea of what she wanted. She'd sent me pictures of some hints and some ideas, but I wanted it to be special and different, and that's where Robert Hack Diamonds came in. They created my fiance's dream ring, and it made that moment, that much more special. So if you, like me, know you've got the girl, but don't really know what comes next, go see the team at Robert Hack Diamonds. 3 locations in the Milwaukee area, 1 in Greenfield, where I went, and 2 in Brookfield, north and south. Their custom jewelry is made on site, lab-grown options, natural diamond options, and all the in-betweens. Stop in today or visit them online, roberthackdiamonds.com. That's Robert Hack, H-A-A-C-K, diamonds.com. And after you get that yes, like me, you'll say, heck yeah, thanks to Robert Hack Diamonds.
Summertime is when you'll find the largest selection of homes on the market.
But it's the bottom of the ninth, as it's also the time when homes move the quickest.
This is Tony Wendorf with Tony Wendorf & Associates, powered by Keller Williams.
And I'm Andrea Woshinski. With more buyers competing, preparation, speed, and expert local guidance can make all the difference.
Start your home journey today with our white glove service at wendorfteam.kw.com.
Tony Wendorf & Associates.
A real estate team driven by faith, gratitude, and results.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we help you find value on the things you value. So when it's time to take on a project, we've got you covered with the right supplies at unbeatable prices. Right now, shop outdoor adventure deals like assorted Igloo coolers, 20% off. Buy 3 Goodyear or Cooper tires, get 1 free. Save even more with consumer rebates. Plus, Friday through Sunday, all veterans and active military get an extra 10% off their entire purchase. In honor of Memorial Day, Blaine's Farm and Fleet stores will be closed on May 25th.
Hey, it's Gabe Neitzel from ESPN Milwaukee's Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, and we know the best place to watch a Brewers game is at the ballpark. But the second best place on earth to watch a Brewers game is X Golf in Brookfield or X Golf in Mequon all season long. During Brewers games, whether it's during the day, whether it's at night, you get 50% off your sim time. They have $2 Miller Lite taps and have club-level Brewers ticket giveaways all season long. Don't miss out at X Golf in Brookfield and X Golf in Mequon. It's the second best place on earth to watch a Brewers game.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Listen, K&B fam, I'm telling y'all, you got to visit Paul's Jewelers. They are second to none, great customer service, and they will hook you up with a great masterpiece for the jewelry that you want. They have custom jewelry. They can do bracelets. They can do earrings. They can do necklaces. They can do it all, but me and my baby, we went there for our ring. She got her wedding band from Paul's Jewelers. I got my wedding band from Paul's Jewelers, and it was magnificent. They can do traditional mine diamonds, or they can do lab-grown diamonds, but what I love about them is they do it all in a great price point. Whatever your budget is, you let them know, and they will make your dreams come true. So if you're looking to propose, or you're looking to get an engagement ring, or you're looking to get your wedding band, or any type of jewelry, go to Paul's Jewelers in West Dallas. They will not disappoint. The customer service is fantastic. Mitch hooked me up. They have a great team there. And so again, if you are looking to take the edge off and not be so stressed out about proposing, or understand how nervous you can get with that, go to Paul's Jewelers, and I promise you, you'll walk away saying you'll absolutely love everything that you're doing. Visit Paul's Jewelers in West Dallas today.
Let's hit it. It's time for the Wheel of Strouf.
It's time for the
Wheel of Strouf.
All right, another day, another buckaroonie on the Wheel of Strouf. I got a wheel. There's some topics on it. We're going to discuss the topics, and that's how this goes. So here we go. Wheel of Strouf time.
Wheel of Strouf.
Good spin.
Push-ups, right?
That was sit-ups, but we're skipping that because I want to do this instead.
Why are we?
Because I'm introducing a new staple. I did work out today. I'm introducing a new staple to the Wheel of Strouf. So as you guys may know, a.k.a. you do know, I also have the privilege of producing the show that comes after you guys every day here on ESPN Milwaukee, the Homer Hour. Now, you guys know Homer. He joins us all the time. He's I mean this endearingly. He's an insane person. So, I am now going to introduce.
I can't say that.
I don't know about
elders.
The way he speaks.
I'd say he's eccentric.
Insane is strong.
I said I meant it endearingly. Don't get on top of me for that. So, we are going to introduce a new staple to the Wheel of Strouf called the Homer Clip of the Day. I'm just going to play a clip of Homer from the previous day, out of context, and you're just going to experience what I experience on a daily basis from 5 to 6. Here's how Homer opened his show yesterday. You can tell me to pause at any point. This is a minute and 8 seconds long.
This is the busiest 60 minutes of the day. I'm sorry I'm late. I can't get into Twitter. I don't know what the hell's going on. Suspicious login prevented. We blocked an attempt to access your account because we weren't sure it was really you. What does this mean?
Did it send an alert to your phone?
I mean, I've never had this problem before in 15 years or however long we've been here. Now it's come up in the last day or so. No, I'll just go to Twitter on my phone then, I guess.
Oh my God!
Riveting.
Pause.
Riveting.
He sounds like
he was very
dying dog.
He was very upset about not being able to get into Twitter.
Was that the whole clip?
No, there's still 29 seconds left.
Oh wow!
29
Was
more.
it 29 about Twitter?
Of that?
Damn.
Poor guy.
Get help with login issues. I don't want login.
You might have to talk to Twitter.
No, I don't. Twitter's fine on my phone. Somebody's screwing up here. Nothing to do with me. Just sign up, create an account. Already have an account, sign in. I've signed in every time for 5 years. Sign as Steve. I don't know how that came about. As Google. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
After all that, it doesn't matter?
Sign in as Steve. I don't know where that came about.
He then had me reach out to the Good Karma Brands IT department. But they were like, it's a Twitter thing. And I felt really bad because he was frustrated and I was laughing. So, any thoughts on Homer's Twitter issues? Is Homer watching
Homer,
It
you
says
fix your Twitter
sign
issues?
sign is Steve right here.
I hope he fixed his Twitter issues.
Were you able to sign in
on Twitter?
Excuse me?
Were you able to sign in on Twitter?
No,
here?
I haven't tried today. I was told somebody would look at it or whatever. I haven't heard from anybody.
You do know your password?
Yeah, but not why it comes up. It comes up with something goofy.
It says security. It got blacked because of security. Maybe you should try changing your password.
You know, I'm looking at it right now, and it's confusing to me, too.
Yeah.
Because it's trying to sign in through the Gmail and not his username.
Who? Me?
Yeah,
I don't know how that. Well, no, somehow that came up.
Yahoo,
I don't know
don't
what
you?
I did try to get in, but I don't want to go in through that. I don't want to go in through my personal account on Twitter, which I have at home. I want to go through the station one, which I did for how many years?
Yeah.
So
I'm an IT.
it has not been resolved yet.
What are you saying now? You the station one?
Yeah, ESPN Homer.
Wait, do you have two Twitters?
What?
Do you have two Twitters?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you got a burner account. What you do with that burner?
No, I don't have a burner
Oh,
account.
why you smiling?
What's the other
like
one?
that,
No,
Homer?
it's I think it's the same account,
Well,
but I
Homer
have
doesn't
like
need
the
a burner
premium.
account. He says whatever he wants from the
It's like the
ESPN.
premium, but I get through here. I get it on through the station. But no, there's only one.
So Ben, I just want to put you in my shoes. What would you do if you were me? How can I help him?
What's
I
to
wanna
do?
help him. I wanna
We don't
help
have
you.
any TI, IT, whatever
TI?
people.
Hey,
Just
I
come
like
in.
TI.
Homer's having trouble getting on Twitter. He can't do the show unless you can get on Twitter. Get somebody down here. How hard is that?
I messaged the guy.
What?
I messaged the guy.
When? I brought this up yesterday.
I messaged him yesterday.
Did you talk to him at all today?
I have not talked to him today.
I give up. You have no job. What job do you do as producer? Literally nothing, which is fine. Now I got a Twitter problem. I sent a message. Did you talk to him today? No. When are you going to talk to him the next time? Maybe next year?
He said,
I can't do the show. So I'm going to be like the guys would do. No Twitter. I don't do the damn show. I'm going to be like it used to be when I first got in radio. I'm Homer. No Twitter. I can't get on Twitter.
You better.
I'm gone.
Strouf, you better go up
Homer,
there and go figure this out for
the
IT
IT
League.
said, I don't think
And if
there's
I
anything
had
I
a
can
show
do.
longer than an hour, I might do that. When you got a show with an hour, you better be careful, buddy.
Yeah, especially around here right now.
Yes, I want to do David Gruber. Homer, 1 hour. That's all. I got to get him to do that. Do you think he will?
Yes, I do.
You think
I'm
so?
I'm going to the salespeople right now with that one. It's the Homer hour, 1 hour.
That's all.
It's no longer the greatest 60 minutes of your day.
It's 1
It's
hour.
Homer
That's
1
all.
hour.
He
That's
doesn't
all.
have to ever use his name. He just has to say it.
Oh God,
It's the Homer hour. 1 hour. That's all.
So Ben, you can't help him.
bro. I'm telling
Ben,
you, some-
help him.
I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying. I want to hear
Why
Homer
don't you
hour.
use the ESPN Homer Hour
Bro,
as the username?
It's got it going through like Google, and I'm trying to just get to the.
Try a
X
different.
dot
Why
com.
don't we try a different browser?
Here's what I'm gonna
Try a
do.
different browser.
Good idea.
At the commercial break, I'm going to come in there. I'm going to get you into Twitter.
No.
No,
I'm gonna
don't
do-
say you're going to do anything. You're going to attempt to.
No,
Because
no,
if you
I'm going to do it. I'm a smart guy.
try a different browser.
Homer, would you agree with that statement? I'm a smart guy.
Yeah.
There's no reason not
Thanks,
to.
Homer.
6.5 smart.
6.5 smart. Yeah.
Now, how do you? He said he's going to stop being mean to me.
That's
and then
not
he's-
me. That's just being honest.
Oh, hold on. Let me just
What's
ask
your username?
If you
What's your username?
If you thought it was a 2.5 and you
ESPN
called
Homer?
him a 2.5,
ESPN Homer, yes.
would that be mean or honest?
No, that's just being honest. It's just, listen, being
Suspicious
honest.
Okay, if you
login.
say
Oh,
he's a
not
0.5 on a scale of 0 to 10, you say he's a 0.5,
I mean,
and I say, come on, you go.
you-
I'm just being honest.
Well, you probably actually, if somebody's below a 3, you probably just say, listen, we shouldn't even rate. What ratings? It doesn't matter what I think. It matters what your
I just
person
need to
thinks.
know the rules.
Yeah, probably anything under a 5, you just don't judge them.
Oh, but 6.5 is okay.
Yeah, 6.5. A 6.5 ain't bad.
We're gonna get Brian
Homie,
Bulaga on the hook here.
I've been with 6.5 before.
Okay, what if you think you're an 8?
I mean, you could think whatever.
He's not an 8.
Oh, I just don't know the rules.
No,
now,
you could think whatever you want. Whatever he thinks
under
he
a
is fine.
5 is mean, but
Yeah, under
over
a
5 is okay.
Under a 5, you say we're all God's children.
65%'s an F in class, though.
Well, yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there.
That is true.
But 6.5 out of 10 is not bad on the scale of looks.
It's a great blocked an
You-
attempt to access your account
C
because we
is-
weren't sure it was really you.
Correct.
You
They
got
said-
him locked out again, Ben?
No, it's the
Just
same thing
Same
that happened
thing, just
yesterday.
different browser
And so what does it say to do?
to go to the
Exactly
login
right.
issues. Don't log out of your phone because you may never get back in.
Do you go to your email to see if they sent you an email, Homer?
No, they said anything. Come on.
I didn't send anything.
I can get through Twitter on my phone.
No,
Strouf,
go to your email.
If I were you, I'd be sweating for the next 16 minutes. You might not have Homer at 5.
No, I can't do that.
Now
Bryan Bulaga joins us next.
1 hour, that's
Next.
all.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yes, I want to be a piece of meat. Yes, that is exactly what. Yes, does it boost my confidence? Absolutely.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Stay up to date on the Green and Gold all off season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
That dog does not want to be petted.
Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
I'm sure you feel the weather. You deserve better windows and doors. At Siding Unlimited, we install top-of-the-line wood, vinyl, and fiberglass windows with options to fit your style, color, and design choices. Built for energy efficiency, installed by our professional craftsmen at Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited. Experience, integrity, craftsmanship. Stop by our amazing Waukesha showroom and visit sidingunlimited.com today.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Meet Jim and Rita.
We went on a motorcycle trip.
But somewhere in Wyoming, Jim and Rita were in a serious accident.
They blocked off the interstate and everything and took us to the hospital.
Sometime later, Rita made a discovery.
She had noticed that the bracelet was gone. And I asked the trooper, is there a chance we can go out there and see if it's still there?
And amazingly,
he found a couple of pieces.
It was only 2 tiny links of the bracelet.
Jim was determined to buy Rita another bracelet from Kessler's.
And I had my checkbook in my hand.
But when he arrived there,
and I said, okay, how much? And she says, that's part of our warranty.
Jim and Rita discovered the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty.
It's just amazing that you guys do this.
And it's true.
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple.
It surely is miraculous.
Read the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty yourself at KesslersDiamonds.com.
Your local bar could be your ticket to a global stage. Michelob Ultra Soccer Shootout is giving fans the chance to win tickets to the FIFA World Cup 26 at Elbow Room Cedarburg starting at 5 p.m. on Saturday, May 23rd. Also enjoy Michelob Ultra at Stenny's Milwaukee, Social House, and Moran South Milwaukee. Your neighborhood, your shot at the world's biggest game. Play for the chance to witness history. Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 26. Enjoy responsibly. 2026 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents 21+. Void where prohibited.
At Ewald Automotive Group, we don't just see the uniform, we see the people in them. Ewald salutes those who serve and are brave first responders. Thank you for your dedication, sacrifice, and for keeping us safe. As always, service members and their families can benefit from the Ewald Military Advantage Program with special pricing and incentives on every vehicle. And for every new car sold this month, we'll make a donation to local military and first responder charities. Thank you from Ewald Automotive Group.
May is here, which means your house is officially done hiding under snow, and now you can see everything it needs. Good news, Exterior Pros and Baths is here to help. Upgrade to energy-efficient windows, durable roofing, new siding, or a beautiful bath remodel, and get $3,000 off your project. Think of it as spring cleaning, but way more impressive. That's $3,000 in instant savings during our May savings event, but it won't last long. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com today. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Joining us now on Kyle and Brust before the Homer Hour is Bryan Bulaga. Blue, what's going on?
Not much. How you guys doing?
We're doing well. I want you to listen to a clip from Joe Thomas on Wilde and Tausch, and then we'll pepper you some questions.
Sounds good.
Jordan Morgan, he's a great athlete. He's got exceptional footwork. He's powerful. I mean, I was sitting there waiting to give him a bunch of tips about things that I thought he could do a better job of. We watched film that morning, and I said to him, honestly, buddy, there's a couple little things that I would do differently if it was me, but that's more specific to just how I played, and it's not like it's better or worse than what you're doing. And so we talked about a few things in general, but overall, I really was impressed with how he moved.
So that was Joe Thomas on Jordan Morgan. Kyle Wallace thinks he still should have been better at his other positions that he played. I think that's unfair to someone who played a position his entire life. And the expectation to be able to do multiple things at different positions is because other Packers have had success doesn't mean that one other individual will. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, I think that's kind of what I've been saying about his situation since the start, right? Like, you're moving him around to these different spots and expecting him to perform at a starter level, and then he's practicing in different spots throughout the week, I'm sure, because he's either backing someone up or he's starting at another spot, and sometimes it's just not a fit at a position for a guy, right? Like, you just don't fit. Not comfortable there for whatever reason. It's not, I mean, there could be multitude of reasons why it doesn't work playing guard or whatever it may be. So, yeah, I mean, I that's why I continue to give him, you know, some credit, some slack on it. That I don't think you need to just sit here and say, Jordan Morgan's this, he's that. Well, let's wait and see how he does at his preferred position, which I think is left tackle, and then we can fairly make a judgment or an opinion on him, because I think so far in his career, getting bounced around from spot to spot in games as well, moving here, moving there, I mean, it's tough duty. It really is. It's tough duty. And then he obviously had the injury in year one, so he didn't really, his development got a little bit stunted there. So I've been on board with that for a little while at this point.
I'm with you on that one. I just think that the performance in the other positions should have been a little bit better the way that some folks over here that I'm working with are trying to make it seem like, oh, yeah, he's going to be a lot better at left tackle because of all the excellent feet. Well, I'm like, all right, well, we'll definitely see. But I do want to know as well, when you look at this wide receiver room, do you think the Green Bay Packers have enough to win a championship with the guys that they're running with this year?
From a receiver standpoint, yeah, I think they have plenty of playmakers. Because I put Tucker Kraft in that room as well, essentially, right? I always looked at tight ends like his profile as receivers, essentially. So you look at between him and Golden and Watson and Wicks, like they plenty of guys to make plays, in my opinion. So it's obviously a matter of health, making sure guys stay healthy. But to me, the talent is certainly there, just looking at that group of players, that they can do what they need to do to help elevate this team to that status. Now, again, health is a big role in that, guys staying healthy, staying on the field. But from a talent perspective, yeah, I think so.
I'm sorry, I'm stuck on this left tackle thing. So obviously you're an unbelievable right tackle for the Green Bay Packers. If they asked you to play 16 games at the time at left tackle, how much worse would you be at the position than you were at your normal position?
Well, I mean, I think they did do that in 2013. And then I went through that. I trained for that my entire OTAs and then obviously training camp. And unfortunately, I tore my training camp in that family night game. But to me, it would take a few weeks to adjust, honestly, because of the muscle memory playing right tackle so long. But I'd get the hang of it simply because that's all I did in college was play left tackle. So eventually my body would
wait. Hold on, wait a minute. So what you're telling me, Bulaga, is that you played left tackle in college,
right tackle.
And then because when you got to the NFL, they already had a left tackle, so they put you at right tackle. And wait, you mean to tell me you were able to plug and play after Mark Tauscher got hurt?
It technically wasn't. I mean, I did have to step in and play, and it took me time to adjust for sure. I mean, it took me a long time. I mean, and I think in NFL terms, probably 5 weeks to adjust to that, and get that dialed in. Now, listen, I don't want to compare myself. I mean, Joe's saying it on his clip. He's not comparing himself. No, there's not many guys that you compare to Joe Thomas. Like, right there's only a certain handful of left tackles that I put in a bracket. And he's one of them, right? There's special guys, so like I'm not comparing him. Some guys can make that transition, and obviously Joe didn't have to. I was a guy that had to go and play right tackle. There's some guys that can make that transition, and some guys struggle with it. Like it takes them years to figure it out. It doesn't mean that the player isn't good, right? It doesn't mean that the player isn't good or can be successful. It just shows that if you're going to make that move for him, you're going to have to give him way more time to prepare for that. Because if we look at last year, he was most likely for majority of camp or even a solid half of it, probably battling at left tackle. Then Sheed got hurt in camp. Then he was probably taking even more left tackle reps. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, so like you look at what Jordan Morgan was doing probably in training camp last year, was playing a lot of left tackle, and then we're changing that to guard now. And then you miss out on all those reps and growth at guard because you're out doing a different thing. And I get people who say, you got to be multiple. You got to do this. And I've always said, yes, I understand there's certain guys in an offensive line room that have to do that. But to have every guy be able to do that, I don't agree with that philosophy, to be honest with you. I never have. I think you need to have 4 to 5 guys that are set in their ways, where they play, where they can be great at. And then you have the 3 others that are able to hop around and move. But your starting 5, that's where they should train, that's where they should practice, that's where they should be most efficient at. Not like, oh, you took 5 reps at left tackle, now let's go take 5 at right guard. It's like, well, what's that? What does that do? That they're 2 different positions and 2 different responsibilities and footwork and hand placement and timing and responsibility. Like it just makes it difficult on a guy that already is, in my mind, coming into that training camp was probably searching for a spot to stay at and improve at.
Is it true, Bryan, that you gave up 12 sacks as a rookie?
It might have been. I have no idea.
I got that on Pro Football Focus right now.
It's a lot. I don't remember.
But it does say during the postseason Super Bowl run, he graded a plus 6.3 and had a great showing in the playoffs, leading to your best overall grade in 2011, where you only allowed 1 sack behind Dwayne Brown, who didn't allow a sack the entire year. Was 2011 your best year?
11, 14, 16, 19. I played pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of great years.
Because then I look at like 13, I obviously blew my knee out. Didn't play a game. So, like, to be honest with you, if I gave up that many sacks my rookie year, I would have been shocked because I was making an adjustment from left tackle to right tackle. So I could guarantee, I already know a few that I gave up to Cameron Wake in one game. So, like,
he was
that's
good.
For sure.
He was good.
Well, he got me right away when I made the switch. My head was still spinning at that point in time. So, like, he abused me and I deserved it. But that stat